Yeah. You guys got some glow sticks and some Exodus. You got some Molly, Nate? Yeah. It's our intro. Oh shit.
Intro straight to the outro. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
And that was a great show, everybody. This is brought to you by...
The letter is GTFO.
Brought to you by, what is this stuff you brought up here?
Poo Chow.
What?
Shit. It's this here, see? There.
Okay.
I don't even know if I'm on the...
Yeah, that Poo Chow is tasty.
Pooch Chow. Is that dog food?
No.
Touche.
Oh, boy.
So, by the way, if you don't recognize the imaginary voices coming from my end here, this is my good old buddy Nate here and his girlfriend, Misty.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fighting with accounts.
What have you guys been up to?
I've been playing Skyrim on my Switch.
Oh, yeah?
What's humming? Ian?
What's wrong?
What's humming?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Like that?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, now you're just being a smart ass.
Sounds like a
turn it down a
microphone
little
cable.
bit.
Okay. So you've been
Is that
playing
better?
Skyrim on your Switch. Yeah, I don't hear it now.
Okay.
Do it like this. Nice.
I've been working
Nice.
on a Unreal 4 project class, and I am totally stuck on it, and it kind of sucks. So I'm on page 78 of like 138, and project isn't working on this one step.
Oh. That's Ian's ass, everybody, if you want to.
No, every time I put the headsets on top of my router for some reason, it's like always humming.
It's picking up the internets.
Right. Is it okay now?
So far.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be some
Can we
kind of
just get
freaking-
unmonetized?
Yeah. I wasn't showing any crack, was I?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Because then we'd be demonetized.
Maybe later, cowboy.
Yeah. So what were you guys saying?
I was working on an Unreal Engine project.
Yeah, you were telling me that. You were saying it was taking you like 6 hours just to get nothing done.
Mhm.
I get nothing done in no time.
Same here.
Yeah, Frank knows how to work smarter, right? When you're not getting nothing done.
Work smarter,
The
not harder.
stamina bar, I've coded it exactly like the workbook shows, but and I rechecked my work, and I worked on that glitch for 6 hours to no avail.
That sucks.
Yeah. So then I'm like, okay, I'll just work on it more. So then I put another 4 hours in that same glitch. Nope, nothing.
So what you're telling me is you're not cut out for Unreal Engine, huh?
No, I think it's actually his example in the workbook. It was for an older version of Unreal, and I think it's changed.
I'm not buying it.
Maybe.
Nah. It's okay. Some people aren't cut out for certain things.
No, I'm gonna keep working on it.
Hey, you do you, buddy. Good for you.
do- Keep on keeping on, right?
Keep on keeping on. Kicking wing. And then I changed my name to Kicking Ass.
Right.
I would.
Oh yeah. By the way, anything? What have you been up to, Misty? And I'm gonna. Do you guys want a drink or something?
Yes.
Physical therapy and being bored with my thumb up my ass because I don't have a car right now.
Thumb up your ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
I get cabin fever way too easily. So going grocery shopping, which I hate doing, any shopping, was kind of fun.
I see. Now we don't see Ian's ass at all.
He's invisible. He's a really good ventriloquist. Don't let him fool you.
Would
No
you like
ass
help
at all.
with that? Hey, that's me.
You guys want to mists? A mist for Misty?
Thank you.
Do you like your own drink?
Yes, I do.
What kind of a host are you, Ian? You're supposed to have that shit ready before they get there.
He's a great host.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a pitiful host.
Yeah, I'm
I
a
make
great
people
host,
Get their own stuff.
Frank. I mean, if people are to come in your place, they just see. What are you gonna have them sit on your? What do you call that on your bed?
My house.
His Guy Fox mask.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm the best kind of host. I don't make you waste your fucking time coming over. You don't got to cancel the plan. You don't got to cancel the plans because I didn't invite your ass over. I don't. Let's be real. No one wants to go fucking anywhere. I don't.
I do. I'm stuck in a house with 5 kids.
Well, see, that's your fault.
2 of them are mine.
Oh,
2 of them are my sisters, and one's 4.
Well, that's her sister's fault then.
Ugh.
See, I got
But-
3 dogs, and that's it. And a wife.
And a wife.
Yeah.
you're right though, Frank. I mean, pretty much you guys most of the time go out though, right? Like you always go over to Ben's. Like nobody, not many people come to you guys. You go out to
Well,
other
you
people.
got 3 dogs. It's kind of hard to say, hey, come on over. Never mind that big dog. He won't buy you. I said he won't buy you. Go. He can smell fear. No, you don't. We don't.
Don't mind the one that humps your leg.
Right. No, when I first came over and met my wife, the 2 little dogs, I didn't know that if they jump up on you and you touch them, they will pee. They jumped right up on me on the couch and peed on me. So, but no, I don't invite people over. I don't. Well, what's the point? Why would they want to come over? So, yeah. But that way I don't have to give them anything. They can have their own drink in their own house. It's great. Talk to them on the internet. Hi, Ian.
Yeah.
Where's my drink, huh?
It's in the mail.
Oh, okay. Stamp on it.
You're really gonna
What's-
trust me to send you a drink?
No, I wouldn't drink anything you got me. No. What's Ian been up to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just been busy working on things here or there. I fixed the top of my 3D printer there. See?
Oh, you did.
I've been locked up in a house for a month.
Oh yeah.
With
Sorry
kids.
about that.
Yes,
Oh,
Yeah. No.
that includes my aunt's fiance.
Oh, okay. Now clear something up. Like what? So you were like in an accident or whatever, right? With who was it? Was it you and Was
Me
your
and
kids
my
in
middle
there?
child, Noel,
Oh, okay.
we were stopped with the blinker on, waiting for cars so we could turn, and somebody wasn't paying attention and rear-ended us, totaled out my minivan. So I've been fighting with the insurance companies ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
rephrase
crazy.
that. She didn't have insurance when she hit me.
Oh.
It took a week for them to add her car.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know all this stuff is like personal, but I just want to, like figure out like where did you get her? Like your back and stuff, or?
I had severe whiplash. It caused me to have a migraine for a week straight. No medication they gave me worked. I wound up having a lower lumbar strain, and I messed up one of my hips.
Wow, that's crazy. So,
Yeah.
like, where were you? You had to like stay in bed a lot, or?
For the first week I did because I couldn't get my head off the couch without wanting to puke. And
Oh, geez.
I spent 4 hours in the emergency room in a neck brace after it happened.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just thankful I'm alive and my daughter wasn't hurt.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's how you got to look at it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's like why, like a lot of people will like, like if there's a fire or something, people try to run in for their belongings, but it's like you gotta worry about yourself is the most important thing, you know.
exactly.
Yep. But yeah, the only other things I've been up to is I've been just like organizing a lot of files on my computer. I got this nice ultra wide monitor. Look how wide this is.
I didn't notice it. Now I do because it's ultra wide.
Yeah.
You really didn't notice that.
I didn't notice it. Seriously.
You're double fired today.
I'm like, oh, there's Ian with his monitor. That's cool.
I've officially fired 5 people today, and you were one of them twice.
Yeah, I got 2 extra monitors here, and I got a monitor there. So
Oh, I didn't notice that. Wow.
Yep, fired.
So I'm trying to get a lot of screens.
Screens.
Right?
I don't know. It could use some more monitors.
Oh yeah, I'd like to get more. I want to get one of those drawing monitors.
Yeah.
The only pro. Oh, go ahead,
ahead.
Frank.
I was just saying, I told a guy at work today that I want 5, and he's like, "What do you need 5 for?" I'm like, "I don't."
I just want them.
That's right. I want him. I can afford him. Fuck you. I'm gonna have him.
Exactly.
Right.
All right.
So, yeah. Why don't you get into what you've been up to, Frank?
Work.
Lots
of fucking work. I almost got into overtime tonight / tomorrow, but thank God I didn't. So I might next week though. So no promises. They might be staring at Ian's ass like you're doing tonight. Yeah, so mostly a bunch of overtime and Ian looking at his own ass.
Now I'm trying to get the TV turned on for them so they could at least help us with some battle stations.
Now we're demonetized.
Demonetized.
This is brought to you by the letter D for demonetized.
Huh.
And other things.
You want the D.
Dude, we're probably way more demonetized by the shit we talk about on here than the actual content.
Ha-ha!
You know,
Right.
I mean.
You know you have too many emails.
But yeah, the main problem with this ultra wide though is I usually clone my monitor, like I was saying before, with my TV, and since it's an ultra wide and the TV is an ultra wide, it's one of them is going to be squished, but kind of got to have it on their forum so they could check the battle stations out, you know?
Battle stations. Is it time for battle stations yet, Ian?
Well, I mean, we could get into them if you want.
Oh, yeah, because we end up, taking hours talking about how bad they look sometimes.
Right. Before we do that, though, I'm drinking this. I have the blue game fuel here.
Got to do the sound effect. Cue the sound effect. Do the sound effect.
Okay.
I was hoping you could.
What?
Soda talk with Ian and Frank.
Yeah. What do you got? What are you rocking? You guys already know. I gave them 2 missed drinks.
I
was hoping you got the yellow one because I haven't tried the yellow one.
I had that before. I liked it. It was like that. Did you try that pineapple Fanta?
No, it was not like that at all. No.
I think it was. It was way stronger.
Yellow. It was yellow. That's the only thing it has in common with it is it's fucking yellow. It's not good.
Because I got the blue Mountain Dew and then I got the holiday.
You got ripped off.
Why?
Because it's just Code Red, but like shittier.
No, I actually like it better than Code Red.
Well, you're wrong. That's all there is to it. But no, I'm drinking Surge right now. I just finished a Baja Blast. And
well, where'd you get Baja Blast?
Taco Bell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Surge is good.
I thought you had a can.
I actually just finished my case that I bought. Well, my mother-in-law bought that expired in like 2016. Yeah, it's still
all
good.
of it.
Yeah, I just finished the last one last week.
Oh man, I need one for my soda collection.
I still have one that I refuse to open just because,
At this rate, his fridge is going to be nothing but soda. That he's never
Well,
going to drink.
someday he'll be up to where mine's at.
Whoa, how many different types do you have?
I got a bunch of crap.
Shh, I want to see this soda fridge. Come on.
No. I got a bunch of Crystal Pepsi.
I got Crystal Pepsi. What else you got?
And a bunch of I got some Jones sodas that I made look like Duca-Colas. Shh.
Are they the
Nice.
limited edition Tofurkey ones?
They're supposed to be.
I don't
But,
have any Jones sodas.
Yeah. No, they're
You got Shack soda?
No, I drank those.
You got
Yeah,
I got
You
Ecto
got-
Cooler.
I got Ecto Cooler.
I
You got LeBron James Sprite.
No, I drank all those.
I drank all that too.
It's good. I got the tropical
It
mix.
is
I like
so
that
good.
one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got tropical.
My wife likes it better because she doesn't like the cherry taste of the Sprite, like the the
Got
LeBron
cherry
one.
Sprite.
Not the like the LeBron mix has that cherry aftertaste. She doesn't care for it.
It is watermelon. I don't care what anybody says
Okay, but anyway,
because they have a cherry Sprite.
Yep. Frank, that I like the yellow Mountain Dew, and it must have been pretty popular because they sold out at the Marks there.
yeah,
Do you have the lime 7-Up?
They had a lime 7-Up.
Mm-hmm.
No, I bought a bottle of I bought a bottle of the yellow one to try it, and the IGA by my house has they have the spike lemonade, both the raspberry and the regular one, in like a 4-pack for $1. So I might get some of those, and then they got the red Game Fuels. That's the old flavor, right? The like citrus. They got a case of that still. So I'm like, that one I like. I like that one.
And Frank remembers the fond memories of the Sangria Blast.
Oh,
He's pining away for that shit.
I don't have any Sangria Blast left.
I drank all the ones I had too. So, and then my local one stopped carrying. Local Taco Bell stopped carrying. I was like, okay. But anyway, so that's our talk for this week.
What do you know? People drink their supply that they try to save because it's meant to be drunk.
And then it's like we drink it months later and it's not as good because the shit went bad, but we spent all that money on it. I was hanging on to my case of Ecto Cooler because I was like, this is $50 now. Fucking no one's gonna buy. I'm not selling this. So
yeah, Ben was drinking his like a year or two or something, right? The Bob Blast. Yeah, the 12-pack or whatever.
Well, like that's where the little opening skit thing is from my dad was trying to crack open a drink. My brother's like, "Hey, Dad, I was saving those." I don't give a fuck.
You think like with the older ones though, like the Crystal Pepsi, people still bought that shit, even though it was brown, just for because they just have so much nostalgia from back in the day of drinking it.
Well, you saw the Beast. Ellie Beast did, and so did what's his name? Brad from like Brad Tries. He was in love with Crystal Pepsi. So like,
wait, how many different types do you got?
How many types of what?
Soda.
Oh, I don't know. I don't count. I've got.
How many times did you take a dump in a month?
Right. I don't know. I just open the fridge and I go, one of them. I got a bunch of shit that I don't ever plan on drinking. It's just sitting there to look at, and my wife hates it.
Then again, we forget that Nate has that hustle mindset, so like he knows exactly what his stock is.
I'm selling this one day. He's gonna sell it like when it gets to the bubble, like the Bitcoin bubble, right before it bursts.
Right.
No, I was looking to do some trades. If you got some stuff.
Oh, hey Ian.
Hey Frank.
Did you hear about the little boy that asked his dad for some Bitcoin?
No.
He said, "Dad, I need $10 worth of Bitcoin." He says, $8.95 in Bitcoin. What do you need 1060 in Bitcoin for? You get the prices all over. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me screen share my shit.
It's at 17K though.
Okay. So this guy likes Razor shit. Zoom back out a little bit here. This is the
By the
first
way,
one.
my theme for mine was hacking battlestations.
Oh, Hacksaw.
Yeah, Hacksaw 1337.
Right. Wow, look at those tubes. And his reservoir is sitting outside of his case.
I bet you got those from like the pet store.
Well,
those tubes.
Tubes. Well, like, okay, so he's got these big rubbery looking tubes. I don't know. Do you think it's hardline because it's got that big dip and then it goes up?
I don't know, man. That's weird.
To sit outside the case like the okay, the pump is the pump in the bottom of the reservoir.
What did you say?
Is the pump in the bottom of the reservoir? Like it is in a lot of things. I'm assuming because there's wires and shit everywhere. I mean,
yeah, I think so. Like if you look at those all-in ones, they usually are, aren't they?
This is kind of. I understand his effort and I applaud him for it, but it's kind of hoopty to have it sitting on a cardboard box. Just caught fire. Oh shit. Or, leak all over every fucking goddamn. I mean, don't get me wrong. He committed to a theme. Okay. He even, I think he just has like silver for the Acer logo and the glow is like shooting off of it. But, it's still kind of, it's kind of the same, But, I don't know. If like he had a different mounting system for it, like if it was on the top of the case or like a bracket to the side, because like Barnacle,'s Jerry, he's got like a reservoir outside of his case, but it doesn't look as hoopty.
Hoopty doopty.
And plus, it's got to be a bitch to hook anything up to the video card, right?
Oh yeah, that's true because I did notice that is going. He's got a loop for that, right?
Yeah. So. Yeah,
I don't know. That's like way too. Even if I did get into water cooling, like the GPU part, like seeing how many like all this stuff Jay does with his cards, taking all the the plates off and stuff, and putting the water cooling plate on it. It just looks like too much, man.
Too much.
Too much. GPU.
It's a lot of. I mean, hey, if you're into, you know, if you're into Razor and you want to go all out, okay. He could have closed the door to this little closet with all the boxes for his pop vinyls.
I hate those things.
Well, I mean, I've got a few, but you know,
I
you
have
can
2 of
suck
them.
it. You can still suck it. Oh, okay, good. He's okay. Is this battle stations? Hi, PC Master Race Help Desk. Did you know? Oh, so that's the guy's name is PC Master Race Help Desk. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the cringe. Oh, I'm so embarrassed for him. External reservoir and pump held up by a box. Oh, what, mate? Or you what, mate? This is only temporary. Okay. He'll be mounted to the case suit. Oh, he'll be mounted inside the case. Ah, that's what that face is. The D with the little colon after it. Ah, okay.
D's colons.
Why is the guy saying it's an accident to have it mounted outside the case? Fucking, you have a big jug of liquid mounted in your case. That's an accident waiting to happen anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's why. Isn't that Nate? Why you said you don't want to get the
New
One
Xbox?
X?
Liquid cooled. Oh, I'm gonna bring my Xbox to my friend's house, Ma. And he's like, okay, Jimmy. Oh God, my knee. Oh God, my Xbox. Because it's liquid cooled and you dropped it.
Well, you think people are that rough with it, and
Yes.
if they are, doesn't it?
Yes.
Ian, okay, but Ian, you don't remember the red ring of death, or the CDs being eaten by the fucking thing because you put it on its side?
Yeah, but that's the company. That's the company's problem. Like if you're that
Okay.
rough with it, isn't it just going to be broken in the first place, though?
A little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. Okay, so the second one, I'm kind of digging here. Let me open this gallery. Look at all these. Ooh, look at all that shit.
Huh?
Oh, this one. I saw this one because this was the thumbnail. Hey, I got a new battle station. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't want to see the parts you bought. Look at this MDF board. Woo.
Well, hey, you like that? What was that one where he built it out of these different materials? You like seeing all the progress and stuff that
The
some of
guy
these
custom
people do
built.
for
This
them.
guy this is his shopping cart at IKEA. If I went to Target and loaded down a cart full of shit, would you want me to take a picture of it?
So
Yeah.
you're saying that specific picture is just the waste?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A dozen trips to IKEA. Here is with a sawzall and a buzzsaw next to his car that he barely has room for. Okay, that's okay. Now what the fuck's he doing? He's got this cutting the countertop. Okay, so he barely needed the countertop because it should have been a lot deeper than that. Oh, there's the TV. Okay, yeah. Bunch of cardboard crate. Oh, look, he's got a bunch of shit on a kind of table. And he's leveling it. Okay. Got some other kind of bracket. Okay. Yeah, got another bracket. Okay. Oh, gotta load some more pictures. What the hell is he gonna put way the fuck up there?
I'm calling this one step by step.
Paint by numbers. What the hell are those cabinets? They are cabinets. And he painted them flat black. Oh boy. He's got the Matrix code. Did you ever have that as a screensaver, Ian?
I did, and I actually made my own a long time ago with one of my 3D programs.
I'm hearing that hum again, Ian.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he's cut the backs of the cabinet and he's putting some kind of control for his AC, I guess. Whole saw. Wow, he put fans in the cabinet. Okay. Everyone always asks, how does it stay cool in there with the door shut? That's how he puts fans in the motherfucker. Okay. I'll be damned. He's a Haxor Elite. Was that a little kid? Oh, that's his wife. Okay, well. The whole setup's kind of big then. Oh, now he's got good countertop on it. There we go. Before it looked like butt because it was just like white particle board. Oh, I see this. He mounted his receiver under the desk here. There's his kitty and his vape. Oh no, he vapes.
What do you guys think about those vapors?
It's better than smoking.
Says who? The people who make vapes. That's who. There's no long-term fucking study on any of that shit, Ian. It's all made up.
Misty, you got any opinions?
I'm agreeing with him.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing. It depends on where you get your vape from. Because some of them have less carcinogens, and then some of them also have way more carcinogens. So it really depends.
Gotcha. It's all a big scam made up by the people who want to sell you lungs. Look at the kitty. Oh, I'm looking at a cat. Oh, this is what the internet's for, man. Look at the cats. Oh, I need to get some lights like that. Those are pretty dope.
Yeah. What are you saying, Nate?
So some places they custom mix what you vape.
Oh yeah.
And they custom mix the amount of nicotine in there, so that means it has less carcinogens.
Well, the thing is,
or they tell you that.
Don't a lot of people like who never smoked before? They just start doing it though, just because it's like trendy or something.
I don't fucking know.
They do. They're a bunch of morons.
Well, everybody does something just because it's cool, man. I started drinking because it was cool, and then I had almost cirrhosis of the liver. But you know,
shit happens. I'm joking there.
Wow, this guy here.
Yeah, this one is all about screens.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have as many. He doesn't have as many as there was one I almost brought to the show this week, but I didn't, and now I got to find it again because where is it? Battlestation. I'll show you because I was like, oh, it's got, and then, but here we go. Link to it real quick, or I'll just pull it up. Look at this guy, Ian.
Oh.
Problem is, they're all tiny as fuck.
That's why he has so many.
No. More big ones. Big ones. Biggins. I like biggins.
I don't know. So like that
wall that's the size of the wall.
What, Ian?
I'm trying to count. So how many does this one have here?
Oh, the one you posted or the one I just posted? Because I already closed that one.
I said here. You're looking at this picture. So us.
Look here, son. I'm gonna come over there and put my foot in your ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count 7, dog. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 and
okay.
The game changer. He's got the fridge right there.
Game changer.
He wins the internet.
And then what? I think I kind of what was it 8 on yours then?
Hold on. I got to open it back up. It was the one I just had was one of the hot ones. So, you know, you just got to click on battle stations. It defaults to hot, and then you just click the one with the shit ton of screens.
Screens.
That's right. Counting the laptops, because technically those are screens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8. Right?
Right. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I've been wrong though. But
so what is that? One more than this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
one more smaller monitor.
One more, but they're laptops. This guy's got a fucking fridge, man. Fucking fridge.
Plus, these are all looks like they're all. I don't know about the other one, but this one aren't these all like arm mounted and stuff? So that's even cooler.
Yeah, whatever. He's got a fridge, man. He just reach over and get his shit.
And what? Do you have a fridge?
In my house? I have a fridge in my house. No.
You don't like those mini fridges?
I do, but where the fuck am I going to put it, Ian?
Well, I don't know. I don't
I
have
have an opinion, but I'm going to behave.
Up my ass. That's what you're thinking.
How did you know?
I was already there. That's where. Well, keister it. That way it keeps everyone else from asking for some.
The only views of your place I've seen is whatever you call that bed there.
Well, there's the bed, see? And then there's in front of the bed. And then there's the door leading out of the room. So there's not really any room. Like, to get to that shelf behind me, I have to climb over the bed. So, yeah. That's why the
like pain, man.
Well, that's why the Wolfenstein game isn't moving. So it's all decorative. I don't actually take anything out of there. Like all my wife has some cool books, and then I found she has a whole box of like these like Edgar Allan Poe and a bunch of classic fucking novels, and I'm like, these should be up on display. Fuck. I don't want to reorganize this shelf.
Right. Well, like what came in that box besides the game? Because was there like a toy in there or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna put that on display or whatever?
No.
No.
This came in it.
Oh, okay.
Like with that old style box and everything. But
Right.
it's inside of the regular box. And yeah. It's like that.
What are you gonna do with the box? Are you gonna do anything with it, or
I'm gonna put it on the shelf and go, look at that, there's the box.
okay? Well, that's why you got that specific box, was for it to look good, right?
And it does. It's huge.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Oh, where are you
Bye-bye.
going?
Chris is summoning me.
Oh, okay. Well, you could come back in if you want. If you come back up.
Do you need your shoes?
It's the shoes.
Are they going to arrest me for not having my shoes on?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, trust me, I would.
I would have your shoes on.
Yeah.
I would seriously
Lord
get
have
you.
mercy. I walk outside without shoes. God, you guys have parents. I'm the oldest one here.
Well,
How old are
I
you?
definitely wouldn't get on that one elevator.
True. God, I hate it when people are right.
Well, what is up with the elevator? Did they peel up all the tile on there or something?
Yeah. I want to write my name on it.
Okay, so I noticed all these setups you linked here, Ian, look like they all have I think they all have audio engine speakers.
Oh, really? I didn't even notice that.
I think. I have to see what this first one has. Does he say anywhere? Temporary case and defender. So do you like Razor? Are you Elite Hacksaw?
Elite Hacksaw.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he just likes cutting himself.
Oh,
See,
not cool, Nate.
not cool, Nate.
Why is that not cool?
Because that's mean. You don't say things like that. That's mean.
But he likes Razor.
You big meanie. No, like these are definitely audio engines because of the size, the shape of the tweeter.
Water.
But let's see, what the hell did this have? I forget what this even had. It has so much shit in it. Here's a piece of wood, and here's a saw that I used to cut the wood. Here's a hole where I put the cables that lead to the wood. Jesus, where the hell's the damn saws and car? Look, I got rims. That's nice. Excuse me. Excuse me again. It's got. Are those? I think those are speakers next to the towers. Now that I think about it, so all the ones with little tiny regular speakers.
Regular.
Because see, these are. I think those are speakers. I don't know what the hell they are though.
Are we getting into yours already?
What?
Are we into yours, or is this somebody random?
That's in yours. And
I didn't even pay that close attention because
I was trying to find out what his speakers were. The third one, like the first one, I think has them. The third one does. So maybe the second one, But anyway, but yeah, I mean, I appreciate him sticking with the theme at least, black and green. He did it. This one, a lot of work went into it, but
you got black and green, and then black and screens.
Yeah.
Step by step.
Step by step.
Oh, now this one, I'm sorry. Even though I don't like the L desks normally, because this one's kind of tiny.
I figured like the hacking was sort of limited. Like when I did a search for hacking stations, Haxor was sort of limited. So when I saw that one, I kind of knew what the order was going to be. But I mean, I figured it would be fun to put them on there anyways.
Right. I think. I'd have to open this fucking thing back up and see what kind of damn tower he's got, because I don't even know what kind of guts this thing has, man.
It's Windows 95.
Right.
Yeah, Doug said he's leaving work. Yes. Gonna do a title match. Yeah.
Title.
Did we ever have I know we had Misty on here before, but did she have?
She's
did
never
she do
competed
trivia with us. I don't think so. Yeah, what do you think about this 1337? Is he too elite?
Trying to figure out what the fuck, like, where's the picture? When it's inside the cabinet, I think is probably the best picture, huh? So it's an Asus, at least the drive. I don't know about the case here. I have to read. You
love to read on your screens.
Yeah, that's right. It's got a lot of ports there. He's got the ports on his thing. Let me see in the comments here. No, I specialize in cybersecurity. Oh. They're asking for clarification in the term hacking. Jesus Christ. Let's see.
Screens.
Right. Don't understand the vertical one. This guy's a dipshit. I don't understand why you have vertical monitors. He's coding. He says he's a hack. Not finding it. Usually they say, "Here's what kind of computer I have," but no.
He's got Windows 95. I tell you.
I didn't ask for your opinion, son.
Well, you got it.
No, I didn't give it to him, so I don't.
You took it.
No, I ain't taking it. I can give him the D is what I'm going to do.
You want to give Nate the D?
I don't know how I feel about that, man.
Yeah.
You're going to feel it up your A. That's what you're going to feel, motherfucker. Well, they keep talking about his Tesla and the definition of hacking, and why doesn't he why does he have vertical monitors? Because they're stupid. No one asked anything about the kinds of guts. I don't know if there's a comment.
Yeah, because it's Windows 95 and nobody cares. Because they all know that Windows 95 is great.
Okay. I guess I'm going to have to try to go to that picture and see if there's like... He puts a description under everything, but it's all like step by step.
Yeah, I got a on Windows 95 ISO. I want to just mess around with that emulator or something.
Right.
It's a
Microsoft Bob.
cable router. He said he replaced a recent mini ITX build, but that's all he says really. He doesn't say what. It's got a TAC receiver.
So Nate, what did you say? You got a Switch or something?
I did.
I don't
Well, you
care
said
that
you
your
got a
girlfriend
Switch,
gave you
but-
the Switch.
You say you brought it up though, or whatever
Mhm.
for Doug?
I'm playing it right now.
Oh yeah. What game did you get for this?
Pocket
I
Pool.
have Super Mario Galaxy and Skyrim and Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2.
What's Super Mario Galaxy?
Horrible
He
game.
throws. That game is great. What are you talking about?
No, the
yeah,
Odyssey
okay.
is what you should be getting, man.
Oh yeah, it's the Odyssey. Yeah,
You don't even know what game you're playing.
I'm playing Skyrim right now.
What I mean,
Pocket Pool. So I would say, I think the last one, and then the middle, and then this one last. So I think the exact reverse of the order that I. What do you say?
yeah, I mean, I definitely would go the same way.
Okay. Well, I'd ask your guests, but they'll take way too long. And this show is only like YouTube's only got a 10-hour time limit, man. We can only.
No, Nate. No, Nate. Do you? Which one do you like though? At least get Nate's.
Shortcuts a lot. Last. The step by step, I go one. It's a close tie between
That one.
that one and the other one.
Step by step guy.
Step by step.
Okay.
But you're going step by step though, huh?
Yeah.
Well, see, Reddit says that the guy in the middle has 1,579 upvotes,
Okay.
whereas this one's only got 551.
Okay. At least.
And then 66 for poor Razor Boy.
So it was. I agreed with Reddit. In other words.
So you think this one should be the best?
What did you say was in there? With that, like some cabinets or something?
Yeah, cabinets on the left and the right. Hold on. So there's a cabinet on the left, cabinet on the right, TV in the middle, 3 monitors in the middle, speaker on either side, and then some more cabinets.
Oh wait, that's the screen.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
That's,
That's what I thought. Okay.
yeah, that's a monitor. That's a big ass TV, and that's
why you like it, because that's what you have. Nate has a giant TV for his computer monitor. He doesn't use any normal monitors.
And then he's got those plastic things. They look like trophies.
Right.
And he's got his old lady like, look how little I am next to this fucking giant ass monitor. So I was like, is that a little kid? No, it's his wife. It's my wife. See, he's got some kind of speakers here that I was like, are those the speakers? But no, he's got big ass speakers mounted on the wall.
So is that that's his wifey's station too, huh?
Right.
Well, she's at it checking to make sure the height is right. So
I mean, I guess I could kind of see how people would like that, but
does he have a fridge?
no,
Well,
he doesn't.
See, he doesn't. No, he doesn't show a fridge. He shows a cat. The cat's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's probably what got everybody is the cat, right?
Meow,
The cat overpowered the fridge.
meow,
Meow.
meow, meow. But
Okay, what kind did you get, and what was your theme?
okay.
Or is it just the theme that we got like last week?
Well,
That's
it's what
you get.
Yeah, it's what you're gonna get.
That's the theme.
Hold on, I gotta open them up and see which ones I picked because I don't remember.
Oh gosh.
I kind of did them right before I left work. I was like, hold on, I got. Okay. And my theme was, yeah, I could see myself wanting to be there. So here's the first one. And
Oh, okay, sorry.
I think he's got my keyboard. It's just like at the moment it's displaying a different color than mine does.
It looks familiar.
He's kind of got like red and white LEDs. Kind of going with his like he's got a whole red and white theme here because he on his RAM and then his custom sleeving here and going with his graphics card and
Oh yeah,
going
did
with
you
this box.
that reminds me of that one that did you watch the video recently of the one Jay did for like his relatives or whatever?
Oh no, I saw the thumbnail. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's like he sort of scrimped on like the components. It's like, dude, man, that'd be like that. I don't know, like the cake boss or something, making like a really crappy cake for his family or something. You know?
Well, I mean, yeah, but not everyone's going to use the finest, most bad at. No, they just here you go, put. Yeah, you want to build them something reliable. If you build them something epic and major, it's going to have driver updates every 3 weeks, and they're just going to have now.
Well, he was worried about the liquid cooling because he wanted it to be reliable and stable or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He built his daughter a pretty cool one though.
Yeah, like, and she did most of the actual work. He just tightened stuff down to make sure it was right.
Yeah.
Now this one, I like the case and I like the headphone magnet on the front, and I like that he went with his like white, black, and red theme. Like even his chair is white and black, and he kind of kept it going. And that's all right, I don't think he's got any other. I think he's got any other pictures. Nope. But PC glamour shots. Here we go. Ooh. Oh,
some PC porn.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at the inside of the case is white. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at those bright lights. Ah, my eyes. Swing. Okay. That's the first. Swing. Okay. Here's the second one. Zoom enhance.
Camera 1, camera 2.
He's got an Asus with some Edifier speakers, studio monitors. He's got some Sennheisers. I believe these are the HD 650s, and then I think I'll have to read. I apologize. I didn't read the description. I just looked. I believe these are 800s. They might be 700s. I don't quite know. I can't tell what kind of DAC amp that is. DAC amp.
DAC amp.
Yeah, he's got some cool comic book art on the wall there. He's cool. got a nice look on his case there. That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of Naye. I know you don't like, so you would never do liquid cooling on your computer, right?
Never.
What do you think about the tempered glass side windows, where it's actually glass on your computer? You would never do that either?
I'm waiting for somebody to be like, ooh, that's cool, and then they break the glass.
Right.
Right.
And then I have broken glass on my computer that I have to pick up? No, that ain't
broken glass everywhere. Got a very minimalist keyboard here. I mean, it's got a 10 key. Screens. I mean, his keyboard is kind of minimal, but because there's like no RGB, LED, whatever. But it's got 10 keys, so it's not it's not small. It's full size.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, I know you said one of the reasons was for not getting like blue switches for your RGB keyboard was it would have been like way too expensive, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is blue switches just like on keyboards that are just like normal that don't have any lights or anything? Is like mechanical? Is that just really expensive on its own to begin with?
It's the one that everybody. It's like, I wouldn't say the gold standard, but it's the one everybody kind of wants is the blue switches because they're the loud clicky ones that you can actually tell you're clicking. Mine are meant to be. They call them speed switches, and they're made so when when you're gaming, you move a lot faster than you mean to, which is okay for games. But when I type, I hit a bunch of keys I don't mean to, and it pisses me off. So,
all right. I wonder what kind this one is because I know this one is more of a mechanical that I have here.
Is it mecha mechanical?
Mecha mechanical. You can kind of hear it.
That's not clicky clacky.
Well, it's more of an older keyboard, and I know the older ones were kind of mechanical, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
Like what were those ones called? Like if it's like back from the like 2000s or 90s or something? Because I know they had like a specific kind of switch of their own.
Oh yeah, that's an example of what my switches sound like. They're clicky enough. I didn't really need loud ones. I didn't want mushy ones. But you're thinking
These
buckling.
ones are kind of mushy.
Yeah, you're thinking like the Model M's had like buckling spring. Like, hold on. One of these.
Right.
Yeah, those things, you could kill a horse with those motherfuckers. Just throw them. Ah!
Yeah, I think I know this one isn't really mechanical. This one is kind of mushy, but it's wireless, so they didn't have too many of those kind of options in the wireless. But it's illuminated, so
yeah. Here's when they say buckling spring, you take the keycap off, and there's actually a spring under the motherfucker. See it?
yeah. I totally want to 3D print my own keycaps, so that would be pretty awesome.
See here? Look. Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
On.
Yeah. Did you look at that tested channels where this guy was like an artist? He does like specifically like keycaps for things and does like crazy like sculpted keys and stuff.
No, I haven't seen that one. I follow tested because it's Sam Savage's thing.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I haven't looked at any of that. But they have there was a one guy, I think I pointed out on one of the battle stations, he had a MX Cherry, he had a MX Cherry mouse mat that technically was they're out of stock. It's like the Cherry patent for the switches. And they're like, oh, but they don't make them anymore. Oh. So you still find them. They're just stupid expensive. Okay, blue switches. Yeah, I mean a cheap rose wheel, which is okay, decent, whatever. Just black keyboard with blue caps is $80.
Black and black.
No LED, nothing. Just now, if you want RGB with blue switches, that's $129. That's kind of look at that. It's goofy looking.
I still like that one keyboard, the RGB keyboard, where it was like it had like chromed gold keys. It just looked like the contrast with the chrome and the color. It looked pretty cool.
Oh, is that the ugly keyboard that Linus built?
Oh, I don't know.
Hold on. Before we get into mine here. Linus ugly. Oh, I think I just passed it. Hold on, let me go back. Oh.
By the way, for those that don't know, I've had a sore throat this week, so I'm kind of sick.
That's sick, dog. Like this?
Yeah, I think that looks cool, man.
Okay.
Was it too flashy for you?
Little flashy. Little flashy. Well, like that and they're plastic, so like the gold comes off really easy. I think.
Well, it probably would look better if it was just like straight like chrome.
Chrome.
No
I mean,
color
they have a chrome one too, but like, I don't know. I didn't look at the keycaps. Let me see. Show more. Yeah, gold keycaps. Oh, he doesn't have the links. Yeah, it just says, "Oh, here's the links," and then they don't show them.
I hate when people do that shit, man.
Well, this isn't YouTube. This is some website that stole YouTube's links and reposted it. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you saw the first one. Here, the second one. I like that one. And then here's the third
What's
one.
the tower, by the way? I'm sorry.
On this one?
Yeah, because the tower doesn't look that good on this one.
You don't like that?
I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't look like anything like the first one there.
Let's see.
It's just like, eh.
Don't know. I don't know.
What do you think, Nate? Is that one kind of like, eh?
Yeah.
The tower, at least. Frank's he knows all about the audio stuff, so like he
I don't
can
know
judge, like,
all.
the speakers and stuff.
I'm becoming a snob anymore.
You are a snob when it comes to audio.
Suck my ass.
Oh, guys, you should go out to dinner first.
Okay. I think I might have found it. Hold on. Search Google images. No, I don't think that's what he has. I think that unless that's at a different angle. No, that's what must be his old case he's talking about here. I don't know. Because I did a search by his username. Well, unless he's got some crazy shit like that, you can't really tell. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. So
this is your third one here.
That's the second one. Third one. He's got he's got your
oh yeah.
He's got your RGB RAM. He's got the 10 something. I can't tell which one just by looking at because it's covered up by the wires. Same.
I actually like that one.
He has the same snowball mic that this guy has. He's got a shit stack here, which is
So Nate, this is so stupid. I've seen this on this one guy's build, and I was just like face palmed. And you said they actually specifically make them for your computer as magnetic hangers for your headphones.
Huh?
They're like this. Yeah.
You put a magnetic thing on your computer just to hold your headphones.
Why?
To hold your headphones.
And to destroy your hard drives and computer and stuff.
Oh, it's made by the company that makes your case. Images. Yeah, you mean one of the NZXT cable manager and headphone stand. Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's not by the hard drive bays.
Oh no, it's highly magnetized, so you can stick on most metal surfaces. See, a lot of guys put it in front of the case. Here's one that's more got more contrast there. Nate, can you see that?
Yeah, but like, why wouldn't you use a sticky one?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So it doesn't leave shit on your case.
I'd rather do that and just get you some Goog on if you need to take it off, you know.
Right.
That's a lot safer, I think.
Well, it's $20 and made by the company that made your case. Puck is made of non-conductive and hazardous-free silicone, and it's split into two parts. See in the middle, so you can wrap your cable around it. So I guess if you have a cable that comes out,
yeah, Actually,
audio headsets, VR headsets can be mounted on it, and you can color coordinate it so it matches your case.
right. Actually, I do have to say something. I went back and looked at one of the articles that you had did a while ago about the the 5 different cable management things you could buy.
Yeah.
And I was one of the things was like a like it was like a round cable clip, and I was gonna try to 3D model that and like modify it a little bit because I had a couple different ideas on like how to make it a little bit cooler. I mean, you were the one that sent it, so I figured you would sort of be interested in that cable management stuff.
I mean, yeah. I approve of hiding stuff.
I'm trying to let me get a link because I thought I had a.
Right now, he's got his headset hanging off of his clamp for his microphone, which is kind of different. Got the same drawers I have, except he's got the little feet on top of it to raise up his desktop a little bit. I really don't feel the need when I'm sitting down. I don't. Yeah,
I'm gonna screen share for you, Frank.
Screens.
Oh,
he's got the plants though, Ian. You don't like those plants,
right?
Yeah, I got a bag of those. Those ones with the sticky tape on the back.
Yeah,
I got a whole bag of them. I just haven't used them yet because I want to wait till I get everything to where I go, okay, this is where I'm definitely going to mount stuff. I'm going to drill holes.
Right. Well, the way I was thinking about modifying it is like on the sides, you could have like maybe like multiple slots on that. So
yeah, they make them like that.
I was going to model that, and then I was going to put like a thread on the bottom. So like if you want to thread it onto like a bolt or something, you could do that too. And then I could 3D print out ones. It's just ways to like I just have different ideas for doing stuff like that, you know.
I mean, you could just buy them.
I like to make stuff, man. I like to tinker around, 3D print shit. Like if you
like
3D printed it, yeah, like that. If you 3D printed it out, it's free then, pretty much.
All it costs is 6 hours of your time.
Nah, it doesn't take that much. It doesn't take that long to 3D print something smaller like that out.
They just wait for the shit to come in from China. That's what I do. I'm lazy. See, they just have adhesive tape on the back.
Yeah, you could buy those sticky pads at the store.
I mean, you could buy these things. They sell them at Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
I just, and then they even have like these kind that like snap and lock.
Right.
Yeah, see like that. Jesus, that right there. Okay, change the different what? Hold on. I got a bolt holding the clip.
Well, that's the problem with the cable management I have on my desk is that you have to pretty much take everything apart to be able to. I got to take the desks apart to be able to redo everything.
Ugh.
But yeah, did you see Barncleys? Like he did like cable management video or whatever, and like he was like hot gluing everything to the bottom of his desk.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to do because why not?
Well, you can hot glue and put like the Velcro or whatever, so it's like not permanent, I guess.
It's the underside. Who cares? Staple. No one's gonna crawl under there and look at my desk, and if they are, fuck you. You get what you get if you come crawling under. Look at this for like really small wires.
Yeah.
Or like once you want to like bolt down. Oh, these are Thingiverse. Here you go. Here's the 2-part
on Thingiverse.
Yeah, little 2-part ones.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of shit like that on there. But
I just like do like coming up with different shapes and trying to do stuff on my own, I like to do things like the way that the red cameras do and make everything like proprietary then.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you just want to put a battery on there, you got to buy a proprietary adapter that costs like hundreds of dollars.
Right.
Oh, hey, Misty's back.
Hey, we thought you died.
Nope. Tech support.
Oh, what? She called you up for tech support?
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, so he's got a plant on top of his tower, plant in front of his tower, and that little bitty succulent right there. I have to say, it would only be a little cleaner if you like routed the cables under the desk. But I mean, as is, it's pretty nice.
You mean like where you did the hole that you drill the holes in the desk for the mouse and keyboard? Like
Yeah,
you
that
wanna
would.
do?
I think that would be the only thing to clean it up if you wanted to do that. I mean, it's kind of cool. The use of color bouncing off the walls here kind of makes like all the white looks like it's rendered. It doesn't even look like it's really there.
Right. Now,
So,
when you go to drill in those holes, are you gonna put get those those grommet things or whatever, so it's like not like a giant gaping hole?
yeah,
Yeah.
just get a pack of them
That's
for like
good.
$5.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I like this one. Not a whole lot to say about it. I mean, it's pretty well organized, and he doesn't have it cluttered up with a whole bunch of crap.
Right.
It's got some natural light in there, which always helps.
What's on the bottom of the right monitor?
Controller.
No. What's the stand on?
I don't know. Some
It's
kind
like
of
a
box.
black box or something.
Yeah, could be anything. I don't know. Doesn't say it's anything in the. Let's see. What's the description say? Oh, more PC, peripherals, keyboard, mic.
What do you got there propped up on, son?
Monitor, desk. Drilling is going to be messy. Oh yeah, if that's a paper desk, yeah.
Huh? What, drilling into a paper desk is messy?
Yeah, because like that's
Yeah.
that's gonna be
Yeah.
like it's MDF if he's lucky.
What
Ooh, there it
happens
is.
when you drill in the MDF?
Well, it's particle board, so it's just gonna be a bunch of sawdust. And if it's with
vacuum.
well, yeah, but like if it depends on what it's made of, because see, a lot of the IKEA desk,
Not
lot
sure
of
you
them-
know this, Greg, but that hole has to go somewhere, so there's gonna be stuff that comes out.
okay. The shitty cheap desks that IKEA sells, which is why I bought a countertop instead of a desk. This is what the inside looks like.
It's like a honeycomb.
Yeah, it's a
Something.
honeycomb cardboard for support with a little bit of like not even real wood because he uses a box knife to cut it open. So I mean, it drilling through that would be a bitch. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Well, if it was like a big hole, if it was a small hole, you'd just go through one of those honeycomb things.
How do you know if you're going in the middle of one? You might be going straight through the sides, and then just
Right.
the drill goes and fuck. Like that was in one of the videos I saw somewhere. This guy had a desk that was cracked in the middle, and some guy's like, "I dare you to kick it," and he like drop kicks it, and it breaks right in the middle with all of his shit still on the desk.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh,
What?
Well, could you show all the computers, like even my old ones, and Misty here? I'm sorry, Frank.
what?"
I want Misty to check out these computers here.
Oh,
Bring all 6 of these up, Frank.
oh, what am I, your bitch?
Bring it up.
Little girl.
You get. If I
Raise
met
up.
drink first, cowboy. Let's see where this goes.
Please.
Dirty perversions.
Pretty pleased with a mechanical keyboard on top.
So here's the first one that Ian linked
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that one.
with
Yeah, mine are all hacking ones.
Hacksaw.
Looks like it came out of Ghostbusters.
And then this one's all crazy 30
Step
something.
by step.
pictures.
Step by step.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna go to a picture and make it bigger and just say that's it.
Zoom enhance.
That's right.
Yeah, because you thought she was a kid.
Yeah, I mean, she looks like a kid. She's like, looks like an infant compared to this fucking thing.
Does he have like the purple coat on for when she uses it?
I don't know. He linked to it in the comments.
That'd be kind of cool though. Like if he had like some kind of face detection on there, he'd be like, "Oh, it's the wifey. Let's turn this theme on." You know?
She was probably like, "You don't need any of this shit," and he's like, "No, I don't."
Move aside and let me on.
And then,
Like, was there like any ideas like that you wanted to do that your wife turned down, Frank?
I started trying to explain what I want to do, and she's like, well, "You don't have room for that." I'm like, "Well, yeah, I do." She's like, "Do what you want." Oh, okay. So I'm on my own, kind of, because, yeah. But
well, like when you first moved in, like, did you guys have any ideas like what you wanted to do? Because I'm sure you guys had computers. You know, like you had your Apple. Yeah.
She had a computer that her boyfriend made her in college.
Oh God.
That's a big beige box.
Yeah.
That was running, I think, Windows ME.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there was this computer and another computer. You guys were counting screens.
Yeah, that was the one that I posted earlier just to say, look, more. But this one has a fridge.
Is that what the computer is in that Buckeye room?
Yeah, well, that not the one that I was messaging from. That one's an iMac. But yeah, the tower is still sitting in there because it's an old with like IDE drives and shit. And she has a Sony Vio or whatever it was called. That thing just died. It had like XP on it. So now she's got a little laptop.
That's all people need a lot of times, you know.
Yeah. But
she probably thinks like you're just like crazy, huh, with all your computer stuff you got in. Like, has she said anything to you like, man, you really getting into computers lately? Like,
nah, she's just like, whatever. You just, because I always get she's like, you just got to have bigger and better, don't you? I go, well, yeah. Duh. What? I like big new stuff. Why would I want older and slower? I don't.
Does she have any comments at all about the keyboard?
No, she doesn't give a shit. She's a practical gal, and I'm a material girl in a material world. Living in a material world. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but you said though you guys still have like a lot in common though.
At the core of it, yeah, we agree with stuff. It's just on the outside we seem very different. But anyway, back to this thing. So this is the one with all the screens with the fridge that I think is dope.
Yeah, I think so too.
This one,
Nate chose the step-by-step one first.
The website that we got these from agreed too. The users say that they like this one most, which it looks nice, but it's a lot of fucking work. So, but whatever. And yeah. So this one's kind of got to get a little bit ghetto. Like he's proud of his pop collection, but they're all sitting in a closet in boxes.
Yeah.
That's where pop vinyls belong.
Nah, take them out the box. Throw that thing away because I know it's worth more money. Ha ha ha.
You got the tubes from PetSmart. Aquarium tubes.
So yeah, back to the 3, and then there were 3.
Well, the main reason I asked you, thanks by the way for opening those up. I wanted to get which one was your favorite, Misty?
This one.
Yeah, that one.
No, of mine.
No.
Did you like the crazy monitors ones with all the monitors?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ian, I already said we shouldn't include the guests because the show is only 10 hours long, man.
Only.
We haven't even got to the fucking news yet. It's already 11 o'clock.
Yeah, well, dude, we haven't gotten through the news. Doug's still gonna be here, and we got to do a title match with him later.
Well, you all can do that. I'm going to fucking bed. The sun's gonna come up and shit by the time that happens.
Okay, so you like this one, Misty, the best?
Yes.
Okay, Nate,
Third one.
third
This
one.
one, this one, this one,
That one.
this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one.
The one that looks like you have a light show going while you're playing your games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what my shit looks like. Ian, what do you think?
I like this one, but I don't know. I just like the tower from the first one though. The best
this one, I like the way that his monitors, both of them, match his RAM matching his LED. If you notice that,
Yeah,
the purple and the blue and the black, and white.
So I would go with this one first, then one, then the second one kind of sucks
What?
compared to the. Well, it doesn't suck, but like compared to them, it's not as
It
good.
kind of sucks, but yeah, it kind of sucks.
What? No.
I
You're
didn't
wrong.
mean to say that. It's like it's kind of. Eh.
Oh, you didn't mean to say the truth? Because the truth hurts?
What?
It's okay.
I try not to be an asshole.
What? Well, you're not trying very hard, asshole. I like this one best, this one second, and this one third. So
Oh, you
this
like
is- this and this.
Oh, I see. So Frank really did like the second one.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean the shitty one?
the best one. Yes,
Oh, so you're choosing this one as the best one?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're wrong, but it's okay.
Coming from a mysterious voice.
Yes, yes. Ian, I don't know what
Well-
you're doing saying that Nate's there because there's nobody named Nate. I don't hear any other voices.
I'll even wave on camera, let y'all know I'm here.
We saw you. We saw you leaving. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, we had an incident where Naye was upset because we got to turn the camera on when he went to go use the bathroom. He thinks that you might have seen like 3 pixels with his face or something, you know.
Tell him to crawl next time.
He's fallen asleep on the show before. We could just fucking.
Have fun with that one. Where's the markers?
Well, what
So-
does Reddit say though about those?
Well, Reddit says that the one you guys like is top,
Oh, okay.
and then the one I like is next, and then the last one is bottom.
Well, I think the
Bottom.
second one would look better as if he had the monitor on, maybe.
I like the wood. I like the dark lighting. I like the barely there aesthetics.
Frank likes the darkness.
What's
Hello,
wrong with
darkness, my old friend.
I'm straight disturbed.
But
Well,
no,
if you go to his camera, he's like his whole room is dark. So
no. Not the Disturbed. The original version, Hall and Oates.
Oh, I was thinking, not
Yeah.
not
Anyway.
disturbs you.
This one set of headphones he has here on the far left there, Ian.
right.
Those are almost
Right.
$500.
Damn.
They're Sennheiser 700s.
Nice.
Just the one. The other ones I think are 650s. I can't quite tell. And the edifiers, those studio monitors, those are pretty nice too. They're a couple $100. But
So the audio shit won you over then.
yes, it did. And he's got wood, and he's got just a light. Just
I am
it's just
not commenting to this.
this one's like bright and fun and cheerful with this. But that's just me. Okay, so that
Yeah,
was the end.
just you.
And no one else, because no one cares what Nate says about anything ever. Okay, so is it time for news?
Well, you tell me. Is it?
Yeah, dog.
By the way, where did you say you were drinking now?
I've been drinking Surge. I'm about to get another one because I already drink it all.
Okay. It's news time.
Zoom enhance.
Jaw nose.
Up air. The news with Ian, Nate, and Frank, and and sound effects.
Boring. And Misty, you forgot her name, didn't you?
I got confused
Okay,
because I was going out of order. It's normally just you and me, and then Ben,
Right.
whoever else. I can't
Yeah,
see
Ben's
those
on
people.
date night.
They're not on camera. They're not real. I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Just keep telling yourself that.
boy. Oh boy. Boy. Oh boy.
Who sings that song,
I remember
Ian?
that song. I don't know. I forget.
Well, let's just leave it to them. How's that?
I would just remember that song. Just give me my head. Sorry.
That's okay. Don't let it happen again.
Boy.
What'd I just say? Okay.
If you say you can do it, then I won't do it.
And you won't stop. Where's that damn first story? I'm leaving on a jet plane. Okay. Where's the first story? Paste and go. Over 200 women in LA's animation industry demand studios end sexual harassment in the workplace. Over 200 women and gender non-confirming people in the American animation industry, most of them artists based in Los Angeles, published an open letter this afternoon, a clear and simple mission statement: wipe out sexual harassment in the animation industry. The letter was sent to executives at all the major Los Angeles studios, including Disney, DreamWorks, Warner Brothers, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Paramount, Sony Pictures Animation, Titmouse, Bento Box, Oddpot, Shadow Machine, and Stupid Buddy. Inspired by the recent downfalls of Harvey Weinstein and Roy Price, who used the position as Hollywood executives to abuse women, animation artists are making specific demands of animation as studios, as well as male artists looking in the business, and the union that represents Los Angeles animation artists, the Animation Guild Local 839 IATSE. So what is it, just an open letter at this point?
Yeah.
1, we get the money. 2, we get the Yale.
I forgot this was a cartoon brew one.
We should have saved this for Doug.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping Ben would be on because I do have a lot of sort of like animation kind of related a little bit.
Signed by all these fucking people.
Read that list, Frank.
No. Anderson, Aaron.
Zoom enhance.
No.
Opinions. Straw
The girl of the room. What do you say, girl? She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa! She's a lady.
Dude looks like a lady.
Around here, let me know.
What?
Nothing.
Frank?
Oh, she didn't have anything to say?
I completely was oblivious to what was going on. I apologize.
Oh, explain it in a nutshell. This is like
a bunch of chicks are pissed off at dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an everyday occurrence.
Well, okay. The lady people in the animation industry wrote an open letter to executives and saying, we want the sexual harassment to end. Signed all these people right here.
Yeah.
Put their big girl panties on, suck it up, because it's never going to end in this world.
I mean, they're shining light on it, and all that's going to happen is people are going to get really, like pissed off, and they're either going to, resign with dignity, or they're going to hold it out like Roy Moore and go, no, fuck you. I'm not going to leave. No, this is allegations. I didn't do shit. No.
Prove it.
Well, it's definitely like you got to do it on a case-by-case basis, because on one hand, there is legitimate stuff that you really got to look at, but on the other hand, it's like they some people scream like harassment just for saying, "Oh yeah, you look pretty."
Exactly.
You
Well,
know?
the thing I don't understand is,
Shit when I'm with movie actors.
well, the thing is, it's like
Yeah.
everyone says, "Oh, I was, inspired by the bravery of these current people." Why do you hold on to something that happened 30 years ago until somebody else steps up and says he did something for you to say something to where now there's going to be no fucking proof?
Yeah, exactly.
And the statute of limitations have run out.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Which
like,
sucks, but
yeah, I mean, it's horrible that I understand. I can't say the victims are at fault because they went through a horrible, incident. I understand that, but
Of
as a
course.
society, we're really fucked that we let men go this far because if you have power in Hollywood and all that, you have the ability to just ruin these women's lives
I'm sorry, why are you going to hold on to it that long before you report it?
because they're ashamed. I mean, they're a victim. I can't, like I said, I can't blame them.
But they're-
And
They could be ashamed or scared, maybe too.
well,
That's
once you
true.
blame the victim, you're helping the person who did the crime win, and that's never cool. So,
No, I just don't understand, why you wait until other people have already come forward. Like you said, 30 years.
yeah, I mean,
I think they should extend the statute of limitations because like 4 years it's ridiculous. I'm like,
well, what is it? Even like rape is like what, 7? I thought, or murder
no,
is
it's
7.
4. It's 4.
Well, I don't know. The whole thing is like,
Confusing.
it's. I mean, and some people like Bill Cosby. What's he up to? 30 women have said, "Hey, he did it," and he still tries to, have a career. Why would you even try to leave your house at that point? Just be lucky
Yeah.
your wife accepts you and stay in the fucking house, dude.
Yeah. We just gotta make sure, like, you gotta make sure it doesn't turn a thing where people just try to jump on like a bandwagon or something. Though at the same time, right?
It's all got to be legitimized. I mean, like some people remember words and dates exactly. Like what's her name? I apologize. That girl from Paper Heart. What the hell is her name? I follow her on Twitter. Hold on. IMDb. No, she posted about it on Twitter. David Cross actually said some racist shit to her because she's Chinese. What?
I know
Yeah.
those people.
Charlene Yee. She pointed out that she met him like 10 years ago, and she's Chinese, so he's like, "Oh, you don't understand me?" Ching Chang Chong, joking around because he's from the South, so he's pretending like, "Oh, my family is from the South, so they would be racist, but I am not racist." But the way he came off was really fucking racist, and she remembered it to the word what he said 10 years later. He since apologized and said, "I remember meeting you, but I don't remember being like that, but I'm sorry I'm an asshole." And I mean, it's not always grabbing ass. I mean, the dude
I'm
from
also one of those women that I'm sorry if you say something sexual to me that I'm going to take offensively. I'm going to say something to you.
well, not everybody's vocal though. Some people are mousy and shy, and they hold their feelings inside. They don't.
So it's like I don't know where I would be with this.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to get a woman's opinion on it, though. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I can't say anything. I don't have a vajayjay.
Are you sure?
I mean, I may have bobs, but I don't have a vagine. But no. Well, then they say gender non-confirming, so they could be. A lot of the time, it's not just women. Like the guys are pederasses and touching boys and touching whoever and making people uncomfortable. The guy from NPR who he had that show, the Prairie Home Companion. Supposedly, he said he was patting a girl on the back, and it was considered inappropriate. Hey, Doug.
Speaking of inappropriate, what's up, guys?
There he is, Mr. Inappropriate. We were doing a story from Cartoon Brew.
Cartoon Brew, Doug.
Okay, where the fuck is Ben?
I'm right here. This is all Ian's
I was hoping
doing
he was
here.
going to be on.
No,
Yeah.
the 200 women in LA's animation industry have posted an open letter demanding to stop sexual harassment in the workplace.
Awesome. I'm down with that.
I mean, they're signing their names and shit. That's cool. But, you know, we're just like, boy, it's an uphill climb.
Well, I do have Nate here, and we also have his girlfriend Misty on it, so it's kind of interesting to get her take on it too.
Hey,
And
what's up?
What were you saying, Misty?
I'm one of those outspoken ones, so it's like I can't stand either side on it. I'll just walk that line because I'm one of those people, you say something I don't like and I'm going to comment back.
I'll
Grab
walk
my
the
ass, I'm
line.
going to punch you. You know? I'm also one of those women that if you whistle or honk at me while I'm walking down the road, I'm going to flick you off and tell you where you need to go.
Yeah.
Man, can you walk that line? Are you sober? Have you been drinking tonight?
I wish.
I'm a little buzzed.
No, that's just how you are, Frank.
Oh, what's this about Autodesk? Their stocks are tanking.
Yeah. I read.
I can believe that.
Shares tumble in late trading Tuesday, and the maker of computer-aided design software gave mixed guidance for the current quarter and announced a major corporate restructuring. Oh, imagine that. Plans to slash its workforce by 13% in the near term, cutting about 1,150 jobs. Ian, I'm still getting a lot of that noise on your end, it sounds like.
Oh, sorry.
Doug, do you hear anything, or is it just me?
Oh,
Give me
no,
a sec here.
I think I see it on the thing.
Hey, I can't hear nothing if y'all don't shut the fuck up, okay? Okay, give me a sec. I was hearing a little bit of static there. And there it went again.
What did I do?
Now, don't touch her inappropriately, Ian.
Oh, okay. Hold on. See, we're only getting that staticky feedback when we talk. So, like, is there any like other electrical items close to any of the close to anything over there? Or?
Do you still have the thing by the router, Ian?
No, dude. I don't know what that is. Well, let me put this.
Boom, ya boom.
I can hear it.
He had it next to the router.
I put it on the monitor.
You could hear the internet's bleeding through the feeding back.
Internet.
The internet is for porn.
Dun, 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 dun.
I can hear it in my right ear.
Right, I put
Left
it on
ear, sorry.
my other thing. Well,
Sound check. Get Baba Booey on the set in a burqa.
Still there. There you go.
what? I unplugged that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Huh.
Ian's ass, ladies and gentlemen.
E.
Did he skip leg day? You don't want to skip leg day.
Only every day since he's been born.
Doug, did you skip leg day?
A chest day a day keeps leg day away.
That humming's there.
Yeah.
Chest day is the best day. Chest day is every day.
Bro, do you even lift?
Oh no, you tell me, bitch. Oh yeah. Look,
Nope.
3-pointer. Oh yeah. See, I just
Nope.
worked arms last night. You ain't got no chance. Look at that. Oh dude, look at that cut. Look at that cut.
All we
Okay.
see is sound effects. Or
I can see you.
I can't.
Oh, by the
Trying to
way,
plug
since
the light, but
Ian sucks at life, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll plug this right now.
Butt plug. Oh
I
no.
posted in the chat. I just launched my website this morning.
Oh, you went to Wix.
Yes. He went to Wix. He went to Wix.
Oh.
It's a good little beginner website. It's not 100% to my liking as of yet, but I got it up. I got some links up. So
Cool.
deuces, bitches.
Wow.
It's a nice little beginner site, you know.
Yeah, Ariel just coded her site.
No, she doesn't have it up yet because the school won't release her shit yet until after the project's over.
Wee.
They
I like that. I like that footage in the
so.
back there. That's cool.
It's actually Wix provided.
This
Now
is
they
what
don't do it on the mobile site though, but there is a mobile version available.
This is what they use, see, to make the website. The heavy machinery involved, see. Provided by 3M. Ian, I think it's fixed. I haven't heard it in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it either. I think you're good.
Ian?
I'm hearing it.
He wandered off to find a new cable.
I'm hearing it.
Beto.
Okay, so Autodesk is slashing the workforce.
They could also just like slash their subscription prices. That would probably
Right.
bring their stock up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much their subscription prices are. Does it say on here? Autodesk has been transitioned business's perpetual license to software subscriptions.
Yeah. That was a fantastic idea. Not
Right. Yeah, as customers pay over time rather than purchase their software up front.
because everyone loves that.
Yeah, I already bought the shit, but now you're going to make me do cloud service? No. Fuck you. No. Ian? Earth to Ian. Earth to Ian.
He's still working.
Okay, say something, Misty.
Something Misty.
Yeah, something Misty. Something. They can hear me, I think.
Yeah, you guys can hear her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys can hear him?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Nate was like messing around. He was like saying, he's like, But anyways, so what do you get? What were you guys talking more about this article or something?
No, we were saying your ass was showing the whole time. We were laughing at you.
Oh yeah, I see.
I wasn't laughing.
I was
No, we were
actually
laughing
since you were working your ass in the background, I was plugging my new website.
He was plugging your ass with the website. That's what he said. I heard him.
What? I don't know what the. I think I had the camera on Frank. So you were just trying to look at my ass. I mean,
No, they were following you around with the camera. You just weren't looking.
You're
Yeah,
not supposed to tell trade secrets.
Doug was showing us his website that is made on a printing press, it looks like, and a locomotive piston.
See.
But yeah, Autodesk can suck a bag of farts because you buy their software and then they say, "Oh no, now we're going to subscription based." Fuck you,
yes.
Sons of bitches.
Exactly.
So they're doing that, and then this is pretty much saying they're getting rid of all these jobs and they're going to do restructuring, and they might even kill off their a lot of their entertainment division, which would mean the end of all their like the 3D Max and Maya and stuff, the 3D programs that I heavily use and Nate knows about them and stuff. So they might be getting rid of a lot of programs that people depend on.
So
Shit,
wait,
what's South Park
they're
going to
going
do
out
now?
of business. In other words,
What, Nate?
sounds like they're going out of business.
Yeah, if they do that,
has been marked for deletion. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, then a lot of
Right.
a lot of studios, like movie studios and stuff, depend on their software though.
Uh-oh.
You should just be like, "We're sorry, we messed up."
Yeah.
Give us your fucking
Or
money.
bad.
Well,
Well,
eventually they'll
I mean-
eventually they'll just go, yeah, well, we thought, fuck it, you're gonna buy the shit. What are you gonna do? Make it yourself?
Yeah, fuck you.
Dude, that fucking picture, man.
So Cody, Covenant, and other streaming add-ons shut down following legal threats. After the Exodus Cody add-on shut down, many users switched to its replacement, Covenant. There's bad news for users that add-on, however, as the Colossus repository has now been deleted following legal threats. This affects not only Covenant, but other add-on hosted there, including Bidu and Death Streams. And there's a whole thing about where it started. Excuse me. I'm not going to read the whole thing because we encourage people to read things and not just believe us.
Right.
Heaven forbid they actually have to do something.
Right.
Right.
Um.
So pretty much this and like pretty much the Colossus repository, which this was a part of, and a lot of other add-ons got shut down. So it's like they're really starting to throw the hammer down on these add-ons.
I had a similar story here. I want to just show you in my articles. Anti-piracy firms scaremongering attack on Cody boxes should make you angry. Like this guy's face.
That's angry.
No.
I don't like it.
You can't have failed to notice, but copyright holders and anti-piracy groups are waging war on Cody and fully loaded Cody boxes in particular at the moment. And as is the case in all wars, the first casualty is truth. A new video from Hollywood-backed Digital Citizens Alliance is so full of lies and nonsense, it will have you shaking your head in wonderment. Does anyone truly believe this propaganda anymore? If they ever did, clearly the DCA thinks they do.
What's the
But,
propaganda they're spewing?
Oh, now I gotta go back to the article. Video, which you can see below, talks about disreputable devices which have slipped through the cracks, while showing a Cody box with Torrent Freak rightly points out appears to be a cased Raspberry Pi. After stating that the free movies, TV, and games accessed by the device is actually stolen and being streamed illegally, the important true message, the video then moves to state how much devices expose you to malware can lead to ID theft, financial loss, and can lock down the computers of small business owners until they pay a ransom. These boxes, the video says, are sold in shops that sell legitimate devices, confusing consumers and leaving them stuck with a useless device when criminals get busted for selling them. So
Oh my!
yeah.
Well,
Oh
do you have
my.
any, Nate? Do you have any opinions on this or the Covenant?
No, I don't.
Alien Covenant
Okay.
sucked. That's all I have.
Yeah, Alien Covenant did suck.
Oh boy.
You wouldn't go to this toilet. It's an impediment.
That's right. Basically, the thing is that if you do see the marketing and all that, where they're like, oh, the stupid Cody boxes, the fully loaded bullshit Android boxes, yes, those are stupid. But a Raspberry Pi, no, you can put your own content on a Raspberry Pi, and it's perfectly fucking legal. But whatever.
Well, Frank, in general, though, do you think that with the Cody stuff and how we could have to worry about the net neutrality and stuff coming up, do you think the crackdown on piracy in general has really started?
Well, like I
Yes.
said, it's been a whole matter of the bureaucracy hasn't quite matched up with the technology. They think they can control it, but they can't. And it's going to be an interesting game of cat and mouse, but they're not going to do anything actually of any benefit to anybody for quite some time until they can outsmart the hackers and the guys who just do the shit in their mom's basement.
Good luck.
I don't see it being any real issue.
Well, what were you saying, Nate? Like they really have cracked down on the torrents, though, right?
Absolutely.
It depends on what you could do. Like a lot of people use the VPNs or whatever, but some countries are actually starting to try to ban VPNs, right?
Oh,
Did we do an article about that?
Oh, hold on. Doug just creamed his jeans here. You can now watch all of MTV's Liquid Television, the launching ground of Aeon Flux. The animated showcase that... Oh, pause. God damn it. I hit pause, not blow up to a bigger fucking window.
No, you chose the window, Frank.
Put that link
No.
in chat, you son of a bitch. You take that fucking link, you put that fucking link in chat. I swear.
Nah,
Oh,
that's
damn.
cool. You ain't getting shit.
It looks like this is something you're interested in.
I love Liquid Television.
The anime showcase that brought us Beavis and Butthead, Aeon Flux, and basically modern American television as we know it is now available to watch in full online. It's both entertainingly weird and a history lesson for the evolution of modern animated television.
Hell yeah.
Liquid Television, which ran from 91 to 94 on MTV, was an animated series that served as a launching point for many of today's popular creators and shows. Most of the content was created by independent animators and artists, helping propel series like Aeon Flux, a pinnacle example of American sci-fi animation. Unfortunately, much like MTV's Daria, the series used a lot of licensed music, which meant it was really hard to re-release after its debut. There were a few VHS tapes as well as one DVD release in 97, with another DVD release in 2005 thanks to the movie adaptation, but it had since become lost to the ages. MTV did put Liquid Television on the website in 2011, but it's since become unavailable. Luckily, the series is now available in Internet Archive in full, bringing back one of the most iconic series in a modern adult animation. Perfect timing, too, as we're smack dab in the peak of early 90s TV nostalgia. Meanwhile, I'll keep waiting for TV's Clues to come back in vogue. Okay, guy, you lost me there.
Liquid ass television.
Hold on, I'm gonna just open this another window here and donor challenge.
You're not the only one. Shit, dude.
Yeah, I really wish Ben was here for these because he would have found these interesting.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, archive.org. Wow, is there
Hell
nothing you can't
yeah.
do? Oh wait, eventually, if you go to the thing, it's like, hey, help us, we're losing money. Yeah.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Ben's on a date night would just consist of him and his girlfriend over like Skype or something, watching a movie together. Every Friday, for some reason, it's got to be like some kind
Don't
of
hate because
tradition.
you're cuddling with yourself there, man.
Oh.
Well, is Ben even cuddling? I mean,
At least he doesn't have to worry about bed hogging, blanket hogging, or pillow stealing.
yeah, it's. Wait, you got to worry about that?
Yeah, somebody here is a blanket hog, and if he can take off with my feather pillow, he does.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember any of it, so.
Mm-hmm.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
It's like being in bed with one of my kids.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ooh,
Ma'am, I'm going to need you to shit can that talk. There are children listening here.
There's got to be some fucked up children.
Right?
Fuck, fucky, fuck.
I have a teenage daughter who is the only one out of the four of us women in my home that has a spring mattress. So when she gets sick, which is rare, it's, Mom, can I sleep in your bed? It's comfortable. Why the fuck do I have to share my queen size bed?
And that's when you say, nope, bitch, you get the fuck back to bed.
And then, I'll feel really bad and I'll be like, all right, just stay on your side of the bed. And then she takes my pillows, my blankets, and half the sheet. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, fuck that. You get her a pillow top and say, deal with it. Merry Christmas.
Just roll her ass out of bed.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Get her a pillow top on that mattress and be like, no, you know what? I'm trying to sit down and watch 90s Clueless on television. You shut the fuck up and sleep.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't want to hear you fucking coughing. You hear me?
Oh,
Wow.
She's mouthy. I love it. She's a good teenager, but it's great because she's gotten to the point where she'll mouth back at me because she knows she can get away with it for shits and giggles. And then I just up chores.
It's a little weird how like kids are today, because like when I was a teenager, if I said the word fuck to my mom, I caught a backhand. And now my little brothers are like, well, fuck you, bitch. And my mom's like, I'm gonna beat your ass. And of course we're all like 2 feet taller than her.
Oh, that's my teenage daughter. I'm like all of 5'1.5", and she's almost 6 foot. And I'm like, I hate your face. Right up your nostrils, I hate you.
I got a buddy of mine. She's got 3 daughters, and her middle daughter is like 17, 18. And I swear to you, right here, I was there when she said this. She's like, chill. It's like a 17-year-old daughter saying this to her mother. She said, chill out, sugar tits. And I'm like, what the hell just happened?
If one of my kids would have said that to me, I'd have been on the ground like, what the fuck?
Calm your tits. So
I'd have been walking around scratching my head.
I'm like,
hey, this was archive.org or whatever.
Yeah.
And it had a little pop-up like the Wikipedia donate thing. It reminded me of this cartoon. So I say, give me all your lunch money. Excuse me, fellas. Hi, it's me, Wikipedia. I bet you don't know we've been struggling to make ends meet recently. I'm a nonprofit, started millions of people, and maybe you could give us a couple bucks. Like, oh, get lost, bum. And then several days later, yo, Wikipedia, I need help with my homework. What year was electricity discovered? Window rolling up on him. And then, hey, how'd you get in my car, you hobo? So, yeah.
No,
that's
you do see that though. Like a lot of times, like the mom has like a son that's like 7 foot or something, and she's like did something bad, and she's like dragging him by the ear or something,
Oh, Mom, quit it!
Like screaming like
oh Lord Jesus!
Was it Les Grossman in Tropic Thunder? I am talking scorched earth, motherfucker. I will massacre you. I will fuck you up.
What? Now, what are you yelling at me, Frank, about?
These fucking wordy ass tech dirt articles. You can't. I'm gonna read the headline. That's all you getting out of me. Canadian ISPs in Hollywood agree on plan to make themselves judge, jury, and website executioner.
What?
Frank, we don't see the article.
Yeah, we don't see the article. You have to read more of the article.
I put the article on your screen.
I did.
You Sega boy.
I did. God damn it.
I did.
Wait, who's the second boy?
Look here, son.
It's.
I'm so sorry for you.
Frankie.
Yeah, do the screen share back.
I was. Hold on.
I was. Hold on.
Hey, I skipped leg day. Hey, I mean the donut.
I'm eating Uncomfortable, thank you very much.
Canadian ISPs in Hollywood agree on plan to make themselves judge, jury, and website executioner.
Okay. Read the first paragraph or something.
Oh, Lord Jesus. If you take a quick look through the long history of posts we've done on the subject of site blocking, a method of combat piracy, you'll notice that we've been fairly critical of courts in various countries which are issuing blocking orders commonly. Here in Jamaica, the story is essentially the same with one minor difference. The law is lax between each country is essentially the same with only minor differences. Law lax. Yeah. Big long fucking article.
Well, if you read it though, like what's it look like that it's about just the ISPs trying to go in cahoots with each other or something?
I don't know. The party of the first part by the party of the second part. I don't know. This is long.
You see, if it was your article though, you would read it.
Oh,
my articles are double spaced, and maybe a paragraph.
Double spaced, and so is my brain.
Look here, Big Red.
Emphasis on the big bitch.
Soft. If you take a quick look through the long history of posts we've done on the subject of site blocking as a method of combating piracy, you'll notice that we've been fairly critical of the courts in various countries which are issuing the blocking orders commonly. Here in America, the story is essentially the same. The only minor difference is is the laws or lack of laws between each country causing barely different legal justifications of the censorship of sites that one entertainment group or another says is infringing. Too often, the courts appear to take plaintiff claims of infringement as gospel, where in some countries there is even a government framework that seems perfectly designed to abuse this process and have complaint courts exert as much collateral damage as possible. Our point all along is that there needs to be a refining of this process to keep the censorship out of the results and ensure that no speech that ought to be protected is caught up in the mix.
Hello, Dave.
All right.
You said read the first paragraph. I read the first paragraph.
Okay, that's
I'm sorry.
that's fine. I mean,
that, Dave.
I was hoping that Solange would be on here maybe to give an opinion because
What's
she's
it all
from
about?
Canada. What's this all boot?
That's a good time.
Sasquatch. Yes.
Hey, I'm from Canada, and I
No,
take
you're
offense
not.
to that.
Bullshit. And even if you did take offense, yeah.
I'm friends with you on Facebook, Nate. I don't see a fucking Canadian flag anywhere close to it.
He's too busy with his maple syrup, eh?
If Frank's like, even if you do take offense, fuck
you
you.
stay out of my business, eh?
Hey, you stay out of my business, eh?
Stay out of my business, friend.
I'm not your friend,
Not your
guy.
I'm not your guy, pal.
Not your pal, buddy.
Right.
I'm not your buddy.
Are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't even look like the fucking article.
You guessed it. You was right.
Go ahead, Ian. Dazzle us with your reading prowess.
Once upon a time, not too long ago, a jigger like myself had the strong armor. Oh, no, see, that's the wrong article.
You had 6 articles here. I'm sure you read all of these deeply before you.
No, I
shared
didn't.
them, right? Oh, okay.
This is something about Comic-Con.
Opening statements in the trademark battle of the Comic-Cons, while other regional cons go full Judas. What?
Excuse me. Have you read this yet, sir?
No, I haven't. It sounds like it's so good. Tell us about this article, Doug. And
hey, give me the link. I'll read it. Fuck you.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know the gist of all this? Because I've heard about something about this before, about with the trademark and Comic-Con.
Let me see how many paragraphs. Jesus.
All right, you ready for this shit? You ready to hear some wordy ass shit that actually has a little bit of flavor to it?
Flavor.
Opening statements in the trademark battle of the Comic-Cons while other regional cons go full Judas. From the 30 Pieces of Silver department. Our regular readers will know that we've been covering the years-long trademark lawsuit between the famous San Diego Comic-Con and the Salt Lake Comic-Con since the very beginning. The whole thing has been something of a saga, with the SDCC issuing various threats and filing a lawsuit, while the SLCC has managed to fumble its way through court, getting slapped around like a bitch for attempting various counterlogical defenses, and even getting a gag order on it temporarily, unconstitutionally barring it from talking about the case publicly. Well, the court heard opening statements in the case this past week, with the SDCC trotting out the same studies that it presented during the pretrial motions. Callie Bjertstam, attorney for San Diego Comic-Con, told jurors that Salt Lake Comic-Con hijacked the Comic-Con trademark, that it, quote, remained a small, intimate comic convention for decades, and that it wasn't until the early 2000s that the secret was out. Comics were cool, and Comic-Con was the place to be to catch what was hot and what was next. Yeah, like fucking pop figurines. And as hundreds of similar conventions sprang up in cities across the country, Salt Lake Comic-Con tried to, quote-unquote, hijack the trademark to, quote, steal the Comic-Con brand, saying, you don't need to use Comic-Con in your name to identify your comic and popular arts convention. Convention is a generic term. Comic-Con is a brand. And that Salt Lake Comic-Con is duping custom consumers into believing their events are associated, especially when they parked an Audi convertible near the San Diego Convention Center during the 2014 show, wrapped with promotions for the Salt Lake event. I was under the assumption that nobody in Salt Lake City made any money anyway. How'd they afford an Audi? SDCC commissioned a study that showed 82% of consumers recognize Comic-Con as a brand, a higher brand recognition rate than Jell-O. So, and that you don't take or steal something that's not valuable. Why do people steal Android phones? Of course, the problem with this study is that no matter what the public in the SDCC's sample indicated, the simple fact that comic conventions throughout the country have been using the term Comic-Con with wild abandon. Derp. As they did so, it seems that the SDCC was in some sort of trademark hibernation for years, with no action against all these national Comic-Cons that I can find. And I know from personal experience, there's a shit ton of Comic-Cons out there that SDCC doesn't even go up against. The SLCC, of course, made the same point in its opening argument, their defense seemingly settling on the notion that the term Comic-Con had become generic.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah. Attorney talk, blah, blah, blah. It seems that the SDCC fully anticipated this defense and decided to attempt to undermine it by finding a Comic-Con out there, any Comic-Con, to enter into a laughably cheap licensing agreement. That SDCC is doing this only at the same time it's bringing the suit to trial makes its motive plain and naked. Ew. Hello, sexual harassment. It's a shameless attempt to bring its long-abandoned trademark, the imperator of now having an actual licensee. As disappointing as SDCC's actions are, those of the sellout cons are all the more so. Just read the press release from Rose City Comic-Con in Portland about how it licensed the Comic-Con mark, and you'll get an idea of just how likely it is that the SDCC basically scripted this thing for them. I always wanted to say this. And I quote, Rose City Comic-Con, Portland, Oregon's largest comics and pop culture convention, is proud to announce its association with San Diego Comic Convention for its 3-day event taking place September 7th to 9th, 2018 at the Oregon Convention Center. Like 3 potato patches and a lemonade stand. Rose City Comic-Con received a license at no additional cost to the show and acknowledges the trademark owned by San Diego Comic Convention and is excited to affiliate itself with the prestigious event. Blah, 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 corpse speak, blah, 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 attorney, blah, 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 give me money.
So they're suing because did they actually trademark the Comic-Con name?
The idea, I think, is that they're attempting to, but so many Comic-Cons now are actually using the term Comic-Con that it's becoming a generic term and that you can't trademark a generic term.
Yeah, you can't.
You have any opinions, Naye? Because I know you go to a lot of cons. You went to Steel City Con and stuff, I remember.
Yeah, con is a term, and comic is a term. So when you put them together,
Yeah, if it's a convention with comic books,
right? It's yeah.
what else are you gonna fucking call it, right?
Right.
Misty, you have any?
No, they could be like
No, I don't.
If they SD Comic-Con, like San Diego Comic-Con, like SDCC,
Yeah.
like they could trademark that.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's
I
like
have no
they're
flavor.
really going to go after any like big cons. Like you don't see SDCC going up to New York Comic Con and saying "Sup, bitch."
What's up, bitch?
Right.
They're just trying to slap little people around.
Misty, do you go to conventions with Nate?
The sound of silence.
The sound of silence.
It's dark. I can't tell what kind of face she's making.
I imagine she's looking at you like, "Bitch, do I go out in public with this motherfucker?"
Yes, I actually do go out in public with him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say who for.
No,
I didn't
I
say
am
who
a mother
for.
of 3 and poor as hell, so I don't get to go to anything fun like that.
That's even more of a reason to go out to stuff like that. I mean, bring the kids out, have a good time.
I am lucky to have a babysitter to wipe my own ass, okay? I walk into the bathroom to blow my nose and the kids are all right there. I'm like, go the fuck away. And then I have my 4-year-old nephew and my niece. It's like, oh my God, go the
Come
fuck
on, mate,
away.
wipe that ass.
Well, yeah, I was
Whoa.
gonna say. Well, I'm more
Asses.
surprised you even have to worry about money to go there. Nate should be getting that.
No.
You know, Nate.
He's gonna get up and just walk away. Fuck this. I'm gonna take this shit.
No,
Nate.
Did
Nate.
Nate like belly flop out of there like last time or something? No. You weren't here for that. Like he went to the bathroom, he was there and then he wasn't, and all you heard was just this like really lowbrow like, and then like all of a sudden he was gone, and Ian's like, where'd he go?
Because I'm a ninja.
Well, the one time he fell asleep on the show, remember?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I totally did.
He did. He fell asleep. Ask
I totally
Frank.
fucking did.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
man,
going
I've been
on with this
awake. I
damn
gotta-
podcast? Got me falling out of chairs. Nate just sitting there like,
Well, most of the time I have to give him like my tablet or whatever to entertain him during the show.
shit.
I give him a biscuit. He
Give
keeps
him
him
a
occupied.
sketch and a couple fruit roll-ups. He's good.
No,
Right.
here's some Cheerios, big guy.
I ain't fucking eating Cheerios.
No,
Well,
it's
you
like
like-
on Saturday Night Live, they had Eric and Donald Trump Jr. And to keep him occupied, he's like, "Here, eat some Cheerios." So,
Okay, Frank. Now it's time for you to read your wordy articles. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Eric Andre Show.
okay, where's my song? Oh, there we
Nobody
go.
fucking cares about Frank. Do.
Cut his mic. Cut his mic. Okay. Check this shit out.
Come on.
Streamer live streams pay-per-view fight by pretending to play UFC game. Last 24 hours.
No one cares.
Gets 24-hour ban. Updated.
Oh, this is your,
Huh?
your shit, Doug. This should be Doug's shit. Then did you get Did you get this article for Doug?
After
He's all about
pretending
the
live,
wrestling.
it's gamer related. See, after pretending live footage of Saturday's UFC 218 main event was in-game footage of EA's UFC 3 game, inventive streamer AJ Lester has been handed a 24-hour ban on Twitch. In the Periscope broadcast feature below, Lester reacts to his newfound popularity, suggesting he still gained thousands of followers across Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. This viral stuff was went out of control, man. I had to turn all the notifications off on my phone, says Lester. My YouTube has blown up. I've gained over 1,000 subs. That's crazy. All for a 20-second clip. I've just got to ride the wave and pray I don't go to jail or get sued.
Yeah, because UFC goes after motherfuckers like fucking. Woo.
Lester adds
Well,
that while he
that's it.
accepts what he did was illegal, he finds a number of other streamers are liable for punishment should he himself get into trouble. He also admits that the current buzz is cool for the most part and that it helps people see his wild and funny side so far as his streams are concerned. He continues, the timing of it was perfect too because he bet it just came out. Just going to ride the wave. Oh boy. Do you think he's going to get in trouble, guys?
What's going on? Is this like Nintendo going after everybody that streams their game or whatever?
No,
that's
he
actually
streamed. No,
so they're worse than Nintendo. You're saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, this guy
dude,
he
Nintendo
streamed
got
an
shit on
actual
UFC.
fight and pretended that he was playing a game.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
kind of
But
I
still
see.
lost. I mean,
that's kind of
that's how
funny.
much he sucks at that game.
Yeah, that's kind of funny though. But also,
Well, it's crazy though in general. Like you see how crazy they like the sports are in general. Like they're like you can't even give a description of a football game, let less distribute
What
like
is this dumb
certain
motherfucker?
games or whatever. Like
Okay.
the football or whatever. I remember they went after like this church for having like large meetings of like watching like a football game because they said, "Oh yeah, you gotta have a license to be able to broadcast that." That's so many people. They consider it broadcasting, just getting so many people together watching a game.
well, that's the
Like the
definition.
NFL did that.
But Nate, do you have a comment or Misty?
No.
Mm.
Okay, one that I just saw and I was like, okay, it's within the same realm. A YouTuber risked his life for a prank and firefighters are pissed. A 22-year-old popular British YouTuber could have died after he decided to film himself cementing his head into a microwave for content. Jay Swingler runs the TGF Bro YouTube channel, which has over 3 million subscribers, and is with his friend Ramel Henry. The duo post pranks and challenge videos. Here's how they describe their content in their own words. We have no set content that we post. We just post anything retarded and cool that we want to do. Lovely. Anyway, on Thursday, the duo published a video called I Cemented My Head in a Microwave and Emergency Services Came. Parentheses, nearly died. It has over 1 million views. The title is pretty self-explanatory. In the video, Swingler said he is scared because he has claustrophobia. Okay. The duo filled the microwave with polyfilla, a spackling paste. After 90 minutes of being stuck, the duo called the West Midlands Fire Service for help. The department wrote on Twitter it was seriously unimpressed. Station Commander Simon Woodward explained it took the team an hour to remove the microwave. We're seriously unimpressed. 5 of our firefighters were tied up for an hour this afternoon, freeing a YouTube pranker whose head had been cemented into a microwave oven. West Midlands Fire Service has issued the following video statement regarding the incident. He said that his crews have to respond to calls like this. It takes away from their work saving people who actually need help. In response video, Swingler bragged his video was being covered by news outlets all over the world. That's how you know you've done something right on YouTube, he said.
So, like, how did he breathe? Did he have, like, tubes going up through it or something?
It looks like it because there's a tube going out the bottom. But the thing is, even like, he said it was spackle, like, but because when, like, LEB put his fist in a flower pot with a glove over it, he still got chemical burns from the cement.
Yeah, I was going to say, I saw that just doing his hand, and he had a glove over it, and he still got burned from that shit.
Yeah. So this is stupid, and I don't advise people do stupid shit because he could have fucking died. But
dude, I didn't even think the LABs would do that.
It is not
No.
getting the views.
I have a suggestion.
Huh. Here we go.
oh
Ready for
boy,
this? He should change the name of his YouTube channel.
to what?
Proof of concept. Darwinism.
Yeah.
Done. And just let it go. Like if you seriously cannot drill into your own fucking head that, maybe I shouldn't block off all my airways with some spackling paste. I might, I don't know, suffocate to death, and I'm this little bit claustrophobic, but go ahead, toss me that other beer. I just needed to get through this.
Well, that's probably what he's going to do next is drill through his head.
Fucking hell, man. Seriously.
I mean, this is pretty much, you might as well just call it a YouTube channel or just a suicide channel because
But Doug, wouldn't
he's
you have
trying
him
to kill
on,
himself.
wouldn't you have him on the Crush Cast though if he was available?
And
No, he would.
I would roast him over
Roast.
over a golden flame.
Roast.
Golden flame that was being fed by his ego and his integrity.
He's calling you out, bro.
He's calling you out.
By the way,
So here's the question.
what?
And Nate's got a question, Frank.
Now,
Yes.
you make $2 for every 1,000 views. So he made $1,000 risking his life.
Is his life worth $1,000?
Probably not.
Well, I'm saying in general you shouldn't risk your life for $1,000, but I could see you probably saying he's not worth $1,000.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you saying he's disposable like Kenny on South Park?
Yes. So, so this article, Bethesda launches a campaign to save single-player games. Tonight at the Game Awards, hold on, I gotta. It wouldn't let me pause it. It just kept launching another fucking window. Tonight at the Game Awards, Bethesda released a trailer for something new. Not a game, but something more unique. The video stars Wonder Woman actress Linda Carter calling on gamers to save the single-player gamer. Unlike many big game publishers, Bethesda's games are often more focused on single player. With the games as a service model growing into popularity, Bethesda stands out and has enjoyed some success in this department, with Fallout 4 passing Skyrim and to become Bethesda's best-selling game ever. It hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows, however, as Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus didn't get off to the hottest start. Along with this, some of Bethesda's single-player games, Doom, Fallout 4, Wolfenstein 2, are marked down by as much as 50% this week digitally and at some physical retailers. Additionally, Bethesda is donating $100,000 to the Entertainment Software Association Foundation, which is a group that gives scholarships to help women and minorities going after degrees in the field of video game arts. Bethesda said today that it doesn't plan to stop making single-player games, which shouldn't surprise anyone. Unlike companies like EA and Activision, Bethesda is a privately owned company that doesn't have shareholders to answer to. So,
yeah, we talked about the games as service on a couple shows ago or whatever.
Here's an idea. How about Bethesda actually work on making games that are actually intelligently made, don't cost you a shit ton for paid mods, and actually serve the gamer besides themselves?
okay, Doug, what was the last Bethesda game you bought?
Last Bethesda game I bought?
Yes, because you're talking a lot of shit for someone, and I would like to know if you have any.
I currently do not have a Bethesda game.
Okay.
You know what?
Gotcha.
You know
Nope.
what?
Nope, your point's invalid. Next article.
No, see, it's not invalid.
Yes, it is.
Because I have an actual unique take on
This
it.
food is horrible. I don't have any
that
of it.
Bethesda cock in my mouth like some people. Oh, you see, there you go. Like you
Can't take your mic.
Must have it up your ass too. I'm sorry, Misty.
Your dick.
No, I'm accustomed. I actually hear worse from my own family.
Valve announces the return of Portal via Bridge Constructor. License expansion almost counts as Valve's first new game in years.
No one cares.
Remember when Valve used to make new games instead of just making insanely popular platforms for selling games and hats and skins? Valve promised a partial return to those days today with the announcement of a brand new Portal game that just so happens to be built as an expansion to Bridge Constructor. Okay, this might not be the Portal sequel that everyone's expecting or hoping for. That would probably require putting a 3 on the game's title, which you all know Valve can't do. Still, the teaser trailer for the Bridge Constructor Portal, being developed alongside Head Up Games and Clockstone Software, shows the same kind of physics-based gameplay that has made both Portal and Bridge Constructor into hits with fans of emergent design. So, thoughts?
That's a pretty wordy article too.
It's one paragraph in.
One paragraph of something that no one gives a fuck about.
And it made Doug all grumbly and stuff.
Oh.
So what did they do in there? Trying to make another game or something?
No, they're basically it's an add-on for this other game. You know Portal 1 and 2, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So they're making some DLC for that.
Hold that little thought in your head. See, there's this other game called Bridge Constructor, right? They made a little add-on that uses Portal, and that's it.
Well, let's ask Nate about this because he's all about video games.
Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, the cake, along with Franklin's pinstriping abilities, is a lie.
Oh boy, here he goes. Nate Dogg.
So that add-on probably took them like a couple minutes because coming from somebody who's in Unreal Engine and they show the Portal making an example, it takes a couple of minutes. So
yeah, they probably didn't even touch it. They probably just said, "Would you put our name on it?" Cool.
yeah, pretty much.
Well, were you a fan of any of the Valve games?
Oh
Nate?
yeah, I like Portal.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You got a
And I
Portal
like-
gun, don't you?
What?
You got a Portal gun thing on your hand or whatever?
No, I have a
Like the toy?
Half-Life 2 gravity gun.
Oh, that's right.
Valve.
Oh,
Your
excuse me.
Bitcoin isn't any good on Steam anymore.
And neither is your games.
Oh,
Well, that's fine. They still make money whether you like them or not. Valve Steam, the digital distribution program platform, which enjoys near monopolistic control of the entire PC gaming industry has stopped accepting bitcoins as a form of payment due to the currency's volatility and increasingly unacceptable processing fees. In a blog post on Wednesday, Steam wrote that in the past few months, we've seen an increase in the volatility of the value of Bitcoin and a significant increase in the fees to process transactions on the Bitcoin network. The reason for this is inherent to the way the Bitcoin protocol works. The number of Bitcoins is controlled by having computers generate them via so-called mining operations, which are essentially complicated math problems. That stalls growth in the number of Bitcoins that exist, but as the value of these Bitcoins has skyrocketed, miners are devoting more and more computational resources to compete for new coins, requiring huge amounts of electricity and time. The speculative frenzy has at times created massive lag in the already inherently limited speed of transactions across the Bitcoin network and jacked up processing fees. So, shit sucks. No.
Why are you hating on Bitcoins, man?
Because they said, just like American Express, it costs too much to have it, so fuck it, they're not going to have it. When I worked as a cashier,
you can't afford them, that's why.
No, not that I can't afford them. The company says it costs too much to process them, so we're not going to fuck with it. When I was a cashier, they said, yeah, we don't, you know how they say not every place takes American Express? It's because they have to pay an extra fee to just be able to use it. So they say, fuck it, we're not paying your fucking fee. And that's it.
That's like Mark's because they take various cards now, but they didn't before because they said that's how they keep the prices down.
Oh yeah, every time you use a credit card at any place, they take 50. I think it's like 50 cents.
Yeah, but certain ones are more expensive. I also had another article. It's basically the same thing, just from a different spin.
That's funny. Valve will drop Bitcoin as a payment option, but they'll certainly let people flood the fucking marketplace with fucking $2 shitbag games that it took somebody 3 minutes to actually code and put together.
Yeah, they cleared a bunch of those games out. They got rid of homicide games altogether.
No, that's bullshit, and you know it. We have seen more growth on Steam as a storefront for online games. It's actually gotten worse if you actually pay attention to how the market's working on Steam right now. We're on pace to have the largest explosion in games on Steam in its history, and by almost like 4 or 5-fold over last year. And there was a shit ton last year.
Yeah.
Steam Direct is a shit pile, even worse than fucking Project Greenlight. You know it. Believe that.
I'm sorry. All your PSN network games are the best thing ever.
But you don't see a fucking a Steam front flood of fucking shitbag games like you do on Steam.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What, Nate? Do you think that's true though? I mean, because Nate's on Steam.
There are a lot of bad games on Steam, but I would rather have them have games than no games.
Here's the funny thing about that, though. They can make a shitty game. You don't have to fucking buy it, Doug.
I mean, like on this DLC and downloadable skins for games.
That's why people can put reviews.
Well, you don't have to buy it, but please, let's dupe customers and spend out money like a bunch of fucking sheep.
It is annoying buying something and finding out it's a piece of shit and having to go through the refund policy, but it took like 2 hours to install, and then it's not covered, and then also it's annoying having to navigate through thousands of games trying to find the one you want.
Right, but you still use Steam. Why do you stick with Steam? What's the pro of the Steam?
Pro is they have a monopoly, and it's not fucking Origin, obviously.
Yeah, it's all your. What are you gonna do? Go to Uplay and get fucking Uplay games and no. It's just ease of having all your shit in one place.
Oh my gosh!
It's your iTunes.
Go on for Origin. No. You can literally buy all the games Origin has. Like if you had $2,000 right now, you could buy every single game that they have on their entire market.
Okay, now, Ian, I got one that's probably going to hurt you and me both as the AMD fanboys.
Oh, shit. That's not
AMD
good.
Aims to clear up confusion over having 2 Radeon RX 560 SKUs. So basically, this article, to sum it up, I'd seen a couple articles previously. They had said, hey, for some reason, there's another SKU number for 560 GPUs that were on the market for whatever reasons, but their specs are way shittier. So they're like, they quietly went in and made the 560s shittier. And they're like, no, see, yeah, AMD's hardware partners have been shipping 2 different versions of the 560. One with 16 compute units and 1024 stream processors, and the downgrade with 14 compute units and 896 stream processors that was added months later. So people are like, why do that? So, yeah.
So does this kind of make you upset?
I mean, no, because I wouldn't buy this is the lower tier of the low tier. I mean, unless you go back to the R9 series, which is what I have, you know, you're not gonna. I mean, there's the people who don't want to get the latest and greatest. I understand that, but
is this card like a 1050 or something, or 1030?
I don't know what the I don't know what the 560 would compete with. Because I mean, I knew people would buy the 570 because it was, I don't know. I don't know what it competes with. I didn't. Let's see.
It competes with the competitor.
Yeah, it has 2 gigs. So I mean, 4 gig and 2 gigs. So yeah, and they're $100 cards. So,
well, I mean,
what's their statement?
You kind of beggars can't be choosers when you're going on the low end of things. You get this probably gonna.
Well, I mean,
different all the time, you know.
I don't think it's more like, I don't think they were buying them and going, "Hey, what the fuck?" It's like they were more like seeing the option and then going, "Why do? What's going on?" And they're trying to say, "Well, it's correct. There are 14 compute units, 16. We introduced the whatever version this summer to provide the AIBs, which is the aftermarket people, with more 500 series options. It's come to our attention that certain aftermarket retail websites not clear delineation between the two." So they're saying that the people who made the cards that weren't AMD, which were like Asus and whatever, didn't let you know right out the box, "Hey, this is the slower, the company should have kept the D designation." So like the 560D was what was launched when it was in Asia.
So you want the D, in other words.
Well, if you want the slower, shittier card, yeah, you can get the D. I wouldn't.
You're gonna be taking the D.
So you don't want the D?
I'll give you the D, motherfucker.
But no, I mean, like in general though, like if you're only gonna like drop like under $100 for a video card, I think those type of people aren't really gonna complain about the.
If you want to step up from integrated graphics, there's a price difference too, because they say like let's see, the one is 131, the other is 152. So it's not, if you're on a tight budget, tight, then maybe. But also, I brought this article up not because of it clarifies anything or makes anything bad. Of course, just like there's like they said about the pricing, it's all the aftermarket people and not their doing. But I had to bring it up because NVIDIA announced Titan V video card for $3,000.
That's what you're taking the D for.
No, that's the V. You want the V.
No, but you want the D.
It's got the CUDA cores. The difference is, see, the Titan V, there was the Tesla. No, there was the Tesla V100, which was basically the same thing before. For the PCIe version, was $10,000.
Really?
Yes, instead of $3,000.
Really?
Yeah. Really? Was still where's the teraflops? 14 teraflops.
Really?
Yeah, soft.
Really?
So they announced this, and a bunch of people are, if you're a baller who wanted your 4 graphics cards, and they said, "Well, we're getting rid of SLI," then getting one graphics card that was worth $3,000, I guess, is where they want their baller status.
You know what this means, right?
No.
Linus is going to drop it.
Yeah, he's going to have like 3 of them in a fucking thing and drop it. And Oh shit!
The 4
What?
Titan Vs.
I like
What kind of power supply that take?
Hold on. It says in the specs. Cooling volt. Where the hell is it? Memory bus, clock.
What's that, Frank?
250 watts. Same as the Titan XP. But I like Ars Technica's title. NVIDIA's new graphics card is $3,000, painted gold, and not meant for graphics. And I read this
What is it
article.
basically geared for?
Well, see, this is kind of short, so I can actually read this one too. Although NVIDIA launched this 21 billion transistor Volta GPU architecture back in May, until now the chip has been used exclusively in compute cards, specifically the Tesla V100 cards, which cost about $10,000 for the PCIe version. But now Volta GPU is available in a graphics card at the 2017 Neural Information Processing Systems Conference. NVIDIA CEO Jin Shun Huang announced the Titan V, a $3,000 gold video card, making the same GPU, the Volta architecture GV100, available to regular end users. Basically, it's for deep learning. It's not Tesla cards are meant for just on a it's been aimed at the same kind of GPU-based computation, especially machine learning applications that the Tesla cards are meant for, just at a slightly smaller scale. Titan V would be used in a workstation PC rather than a compute cluster in a data center. So I guess this is where it's saying it's not made for gaming, but if you want to, you can do it. Like the Frontier Edition, the Founder Edition of Vic.
Frank, what are you saying, Misty?
It looks pretty. That's it.
Yeah, it's pretty inexpensive.
Yeah.
It
So it's
looks
not gonna do
just
what you think it's gonna do.
yeah.
I can just see that video from Linus now. They said that the new Titan was not meant for graphics, that it wasn't meant for gaming. But we here at Linus Tech Tips say, screw that. We're going to put 3 into a huge case full of nothing but liquid nitrogen water cooling.
Yeah, we're going to fill the
crisis.
We're going to fill the case up with oil.
Did you see the newest one? The newest Linus vid?
No.
What was that about?
He's out of Rads.
Nads.
Rads.
Nads.
Rads.
Nads.
Now that's what you're thinking about. The D.
No, Nads start with an N. Nads.
He said he wants the D, man.
Told
But
you.
yeah, see, here's what the new one looks like, okay?
It's okay. You can admit it, man. It's fine.
Yeah, he's talking about the
safe
D.
here.
He wants to give Nate the D. I mean,
Tell me how different, other than the color. Look at this.
Why's it got to be about color, man?
That's the only thing different, other than the price. How much is a 1080 Ti anyway? It's only
it's a buying
$350.
price.
Okay. So yeah.
No.
Hire Beavis. Shut the hell up.
Hey, shut up.
Dumbass. Okay. Yahoo's insanely bad deal to pay Mozilla $375 million a year for nothing is headed to court. In its 20 years of existence, Yahoo made some really boneheaded deals. But of all of them, the deal to become Mozilla's default search engine might have been the worst. In that deal, Mozilla retained the right to walk away and still collect hundreds of millions of dollars a year if Yahoo was acquired by a new company. Both of these things have occurred recently, and now Yahoo's new owner is suing Mozilla. Earlier this year, Yahoo! Earlier this year, Verizon bought Yahoo and combined it with AOL into a new company called Oath. As part of the deal, Verizon absorbed Yahoo's bad deals and the looming cloud that still hangs over the multiple hacks that were disclosed in late 2016. One of the arguments that carried over was a 2014 contract with Mozilla to make Yahoo the default search engine in its Firefox browser through 2019. Yahoo's CEO at the time, Marissa Mayer, was in the midst of trying to bring Yahoo back from the brink of disaster, seeing an opportunity to cut into Google's market share through Firefox's hundreds of millions of users. She reportedly allowed Mozilla to include a clause in the contract that required Yahoo to continue making annual payments of $375 million through 2019 if Yahoo was purchased by a company that Mozilla didn't want to work with. According to Recode, it was a scenario that Mayer never thought would happen. That's exactly what happened in November. So, yeah, that's
So they're going
damage
to
to.
take an oath to burn their shit to the ground?
Yeah. Even for a huge company like Verizon, $750 million is a lot of money. Yeah. That's a lot of money.
No, really.
I'm speaking.
Yeah.
Shez beats me.
But yeah, I don't know. All I know is
Demonetized.
Anyone have any comments on that before I?
no. We can sample. We're sampling that shit. It's cool. We do it all the time, anyways. How do you do it? Do Frank's version of it, Frank.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Chrome 63 offers even more protection from malicious sites, using even more memory.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw that one. I figured that you were gonna do that.
Google
Chromebone,
gives administrators
Chromebone.
new ways to lock down the browser. To further increase its enterprise appeal, Chrome 63, which hit the browser's stable release channel yesterday, includes a couple of new security enhancements aimed particularly at the corporate market. The first of these is site isolation, an even stricter version of the multiple process model that Chrome has used since its introduction. Chrome uses multiple processes for several security and stability reasons. On the stability front, the model means that even if a single tab crashes, other tabs and the browser itself are unaffected. On the security front, the use of multiple processes makes it much harder for malicious code from one site to steal secrets, such as passwords typed into forms of another. So,
Tab.
yeah. All this means is when you open Chrome, the shit's going to be slow as fuck. But, you know.
Yeah, I remember that one time, like all your extensions were like taking up so much CPU or whatever. It's like
And
you
it
were
happened with
cutting in and
Ben.
out.
It's going to happen to you, dog.
Sorry, Wadsworth. As a simple butler, you have no access to government secrets, so I'm afraid your time has come.
Doug, what do you use? Do you use Chrome?
Safari.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Mac user.
So he uses Chrome.
Ben, so is Ben, and he uses Chrome.
Safari works fine for me.
Hold on, Doug. I got a Mac story for you here in a minute. Hold on. We're not there yet.
Big
Are
Mac.
we waiting on you to?
Shh, hold on. Chrome apps are dead as Google shuts down the Chrome Web Store section. This is the apps, not the extensions, just the apps.
Oh, you stupid bitches.
Google says progressive web apps are the future of app-like web pages. More than a year ago, Google announced that Chrome apps would be removed from Windows, Mac, and Linux versions of Chrome, but not Chrome OS. Sometime in 2017, it seems we've come to that point today. Google has shut down the app section of the Chrome Web Store for those platforms, meaning you can't install Chrome apps anymore. Google has started sending out emails to Chrome app developers telling them that Chrome apps are depreciated, and while previously installed apps still work, the functionality will be stripped out of Chrome in Q1 of 2018.
Because Chrome OS is fucked.
Right.
Would this be like equivalent to like how we were talking about before about if Google just decided to get rid of Android?
I mean, they're trying to go, what is it, web-based?
Yep.
Yeah, web apps. But, okay.
That
By the way,
apps. That web apps.
anybody have any thoughts on this? Because everyone else likes using Android and Chrome and stuff.
Is
What do
that
you
what
guys-
you use? Nate, what do you use?
Android,
No, I mean your browser.
Chrome.
Oh. Okay.
Chrome.
See, I don't consider Chrome to be a bad browser. It's just Chrome OS is completely fucked.
Oh, I don't know anybody that's
are
using
you talking
Chrome
about
OS.
the shitty crap computers?
Yeah, like the Chromebooks.
Oh yeah, those things suck.
No, they'll still have apps.
Fucking
They said
kitty
it's-
litter holders.
so everything except.
Right.
By the way, this is just speculative here, but I thought this was interesting. Close this.
See, there's a problem you're speculating, Frank.
Now, I didn't speculate. This is some other guy speculated, and they've shared it out on multiple web pages. So I figured I'd get Doug's thoughts on it. Apple is ready to ditch the Mac. History and advertising highlight how iOS is poised to replace Mac OS. Apple is the master of radical pivots. It killed the floppy drive, the CD drive, the headphone jack, and iPhones, while Macintosh systems went from the Motorola 68000 to PowerPC chip to the Intel x86 line of chips. A very memorable pivot came when the company dropped the Apple II line of machines with an event called Apple II Forever. While it extolled the venerable machine with the fancy new model, it marked the end of the system. What I'm sensing is that, like the old Apple II Forever, the Mac will be phased out and the whole line will be replaced by iPads.
Stop right there. That's the dumbest fucking shit I've heard in my entire technological existence of life. Oh, well, we'll just go ahead and completely ditch an entire fucking form factor for a device for something that cannot 100% replace it. And even if it would 100% replace it, it would take a medium of 5 to 15 years to do, which would completely fuck our business model. Delete, 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 delete.
Oh, so you don't believe it when it's this guy saying it, but if they stand up in that turtleneck and they say it's going to happen, you go, well, obviously Apple knows what's doing, you know. So obviously,
Yeah, they know what they're doing, so it's going to be okay.
Don't worry, Doug. You'll be able to buy all those depreciated Macs for pennies on the dollar.
Simple fact is, number one, Macs don't lose their value. Okay, let's just be honest here. Macs in general keep a steady value modicum as long as they're kept in good condition. Number two, you're talking about an entire sector. I'm talking at least 20% of all standard computer users use computers because they don't want to use one of these for everything. And that's exactly what they would like in an iPad 2 is one of these. There are some people who want to use a computer because it is the closest thing to what they are familiar with, which is the reason why if Google gets rid of Android as an operating system, they're fucked because that's what everyone is 100% used to. There's a difference between being able to flow between products and actually cutting a stopping point on something just out of the blue. When you're talking about stripping features or cutting down on certain features or changing the form factor of something, that is completely different from just shutting out an entire sector of your business. Not to mention the fact that they just announced a new fucking Mac this year, which are going to be phasing in the iMac Pro. So you're talking about a company like Apple who thinks years in advance as far as large product modicums go. And you're also talking about a company that still sells a shit ton of Macs every year. You're also talking about an entire system where Apple still helps out with legacy devices, even going as far back as what was it? It just got legacied out. The first generation of Mac Minis. So you're talking about an entire company just saying "fuck you" to probably about 20% of its business, as far as not only consumer but professional business as well, because there's no way, form, or fashion that every single company that's using Macs now is ready to move to iPad. A lot of that is individual companies going with the iPads as an accessory to its existing computer system.
Doug, remember how pissed everybody was when they switched from the old classic iPod pins to the lightning cables because everybody had the accessories.
Not an entire product line, dumb fuck.
Yes, it is because the accessories, your iPad,
there's an adapter for.
Can I get a word
in?
The
difference between accessory and device.
Reclaiming my time. Everybody bought a radio that could hook an iPod or an iPhone up to, and they made an entire product line. Don't tell me they didn't. There's an entire section in the fucking Apple store that was major actual money that these people can't use because the newest iPhone didn't have the pins.
Simple fact of the matter is this: there's a difference between an accessory and a device. Accessories are things that go along with a device, not an entire product line being cut off at the head.
Okay,
you are likening a charging port to an iPod. It is
No,
nowhere
Doug.
even close to the same
Doug.
thing. You are
Doug.
not thinking broad enough.
I am.
You're
Yes,
not
I am.
thinking large enough.
Doug, okay, hold on. Let me say here. I have family members who have bought iPads, multiple iPads in the past several years. None of them will even connect the fucking thing to a computer because they don't find the interest in plugging it into a computer. So what do they want to do? They just buy another one when the thing runs out and stops working. So,
but you're also not. I'm not talking about just the consumer. You're not thinking broad.
Who's buying the Macs if not the fucking consumers?
Are you not paying attention? It's not just a consumer thing. It's a business thing. You're talking about professionals using iMacs. You have an entire sector of the entire Mac underground.
Okay,
if you're paying attention
to that,
Doug, pissed off because Mac is going to a unibody design, which means it's not user serviceable.
Who's going to use the iMac other than the people who use Final Cut? Seriously.
And that is still a very large amount of people who pay into Apple a lot of money. And you also can't sit there and tell me that they're thinking about killing the Mac when they just introduced a new iMac Pro. And not to mention the fact that Tim Cook has said that the Mac Mini plays an integral part in the future of Mac. So
you
are ignoring what people are saying in favor of some jackass on PC Gamer or PC.com or PCDipshit.com.
A Mac is still a PC, son. It's a personal computer.
Maximum PC because PC knows a whole hell of a lot about fucking with Mac.
Don't get me wrong, the Mac is not dead tomorrow, but I've seen this exact scenario before, and it does not bode well. If Apple rolls out some odd and out of place extravaganza.
Accessories, not devices. And also the guys talk about the Apple II, and what they ended up doing was switching from a standard form factor of a computer to a different form factor of a computer, not 100% cutting out an entire device.
Well, calm down, Doug. In Frank's defense, he did say that this was just speculative at the beginning. So, I mean...
Yeah, you can get all mad you want.
Cool your jets, man.
If it happens tomorrow, that's cool. You'll just be mad and wrong. By the way, you still got those Power PCs and shit?
Actually, Power PC's making a comeback.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention the fact that Power PCs are still working devices. As example, my Mac Pro, my Power Mac G5, which is the form factor of the original Mac Pro. My Power Mac G5 still works like day one. My iBook still works. And I'm not 100%, but I think the FlowerPod iMac that I have, I'm not 100% if it runs Power Mac Tech, but if it does, it still works.
By the way, HP installs system-slowing spyware on its PCs without consent. So, just a little word out there to people who have HP.
Well,
that doesn't surprise me.
Right.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all.
But, I know you had some older computers, and some of those were HPs, weren't they?
Actually, a couple of them are. Mostly what I have anymore is like the slimline HPs, like the ones that are like business runners that ran like XP and Vista.
Vista.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Like, did I ever show you guys my newest acquisition?
I don't know.
What were you saying though, Misty? You used to have an HP?
She says she's a horse. Ow!
I have an HP. I know that they put that crap in there.
What you got there, Doug? Don't tip your chair back, buddy.
He's doing a lean.
His feet flying. He fell before on the stream, so don't laugh too hard.
Oh my gosh, dude! Shit!
Need help?
This is my newest acquisition.
Need to resuscitate him,
Oh
Frank.
shit!
What?
You ready for this?
Yeah,
Are
go
you
ahead.
ready for this?
Oh, ready for this? What the hell? I can't see it. Say some words, Doug.
It's a gateway.
Gateway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a gateway, dude.
Dude.
So we can see with all the dust on it.
You ready for this?
Nope.
It's a gateway that runs Intel. It has Intel Vive processor.
Wow. I don't remember that one.
But you know what? I'll say this: it's a computer.
God damn if it didn't.
Hey Doug, do you remember what was the they used to have a third competing processor type back in the late mid 90s. It began with the C. I forget what it was called.
Celeron.
No, it wasn't made by Intel or AMD. That it was competing with them.
Compact.
No.
Crap. Nothing but crap.
You're probably not wrong there, Frank.
This is
But,
I just want
I would like to see a third competing processor company.
This is just a little article for people who have Windows 10. I was scrolling through and this said, here's some stuff Windows 10 features you probably don't use, but you should. And I was like, what? Bless you. Virtual desktops, video and media streaming, scheduling tasks, a little bit of shit if if you're a kind of guy who likes to get under the hood and you haven't really tinkered with Windows 10. That's a nice little article to skim through.
10 useful Windows 10 features you probably never use but should. Shut down, power, delete,
Flip the bird to. By the way,
format.
Amazon wants a key to your house. I did it. I regretted it.
Oh yeah, that's what I think it was called, the Cyrix.
We saw that when the guy was like, they were announcing it, and they're like, why would you want to do that? I gave Amazon.com a key to get into my house and drop off packages while I'm not around. After 2 weeks, it turns out letting strangers in has been the least troubling part of the experience. Once Amazon owned my door, I was the one locked into an all Amazon world. When Amazon first floated the idea of Amazon Key, an internet-connected lock it can access, people had two responses. One, this is creepy. Two, I kind of want this so my packages don't get stolen. But make no mistake, the $250 Amazon Key isn't just about stopping thieves. It's the most aggressive effort I've seen from a tech giant to connect your home to the internet in a way that puts itself right at the center. Amazon chief executive Jeffrey P. Bezos owns the Washington Post, but I review all tech with the same critical eye. So I put in Amazon-capable smart lock on my door, installation was included, and hooked up its companion cloud cam nearby to record who comes and goes. Then I ordered through Amazon packages to earn overtime for Santa's elves. The good news is nobody ran off with my boxes or burglared my house. The bad news is Amazon missed 4 of my in-home deliveries and charged me on top of a Prime membership for gear that I occasionally jammed. It makes it awkward to share my own door with people, app services, and, of course, retailers other than Amazon. So, that was just as much as I wanted to read of that. It's got, comments and stuff. So,
by the way, did you see that guy, that Ulrich's channel's recent video, the Tech of Tomorrow, where he ordered what was it, a $3,000 or $4,000 amp or whatever, and he thinks UPS was legitimately trying to steal it or whatever because they keep giving him the runaround.
Whoa. Jesus. Oh, by the way, the FCC's net neutrality plan may have been even bigger ramifications in light of this obscure court cases. I think this is about the New York court case, now that I think about it. Oh, the FTC, because it was the FTC. They said, well, we don't need to regulate it because the FTC will take care of it. And they're actually like, no, if FTC wins out, they're not going to do shit. So.
Well,
I'm
what
Go
can
ahead.
you get Misty's opinion though on what's your old thought on net neutrality?
Don't have one.
You know what net neutrality
Why
is?
not?
No.
Oh, Frank?
There should not be an internet fast lane. Everybody should have equal internet speed.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there
Pretty much
shouldn't be.
it's
If there's a fast lane, there's got to be a slow lane. Is the argument? They say,
Right.
well, and they say, but no, it's not all the same because if you're at a hospital, of course, this should go faster than some dude on a dating site.
I don't know. I think it should all be equal.
Then that's your opinion.
No shit, Sherlock.
Good.
well the
Knock you out.
it's
tonight.
pretty much it's and that
Misty, if you knock him out, just make it on camera, please.
Thump. We'll see a body slump over on the floor.
Boom.
right. You don't have to worry
And I'll
about
be
your
like
identity
this. I
because
will
your
cover
face will
my
be
face
messed up.
up as I get
Oh.
knocked out.
No, you won't have to worry about that because your face will be messed up.
He doesn't have to blur it out because it'll be blurry.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, the,
I use
If
that for
Misty
work.
knocks him out, she'll become my spirit animal.
so yeah,
No,
Death
Frank-
Valley protesters take to the streets.
Frank, if I could
Yeah.
explain it though further, like it's pretty much leaving all the regulations and stuff. It's not having any protections on it anymore with the government, and it's leaving you pretty much to the mercy of your whatever ISP. So like if they want to screw you over, do whatever they want, censor you or whatever, they'll be able to do that. They won't have any
The
safe
best way
places
to-
on that.
Ian, the best way to think of it is, okay, Misty, do you like your cable company?
Believe it or not, I'm not subscribed to one.
Okay,
I live
but
with family at the current moment, and they are, and I
okay,
don't care for
when
it.
well, if you ever have you had cable?
God, yeah.
Okay, and are you happy with how they screw you over?
Hell no.
Okay, well, imagine if your ISP did the same thing. Okay, you didn't pay for your Netflix package. You paid for your Hulu package, but you didn't. Oh, you wanted to go on Facebook too? That's another package you got to deal with.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to
fuck
pay
that
for those
shit.
that speed. Pretty
Yeah.
much, it's like having packages for your websites.
Yeah. Can I get a little lube while you bend me over and fuck me in the ass? Hello.
I couldn't see. Was she talking to
I
Nate?
think the best way to explain it would be like how a lot of prepaid cell phone companies were like, well, if you pay an extra $10 a month, we'll give you unlimited access to streaming services. It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still being fucked in the ass without lube.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much, if you leave it up to the cable companies to decide everything, then they're just going to do whatever lines with their pockets,
Well, like, look how they're doing it now. They're stinking and saying, well, if you get T-Mobile, you get Netflix free. Well, okay, or Prime or whatever the fuck it is. But then they go, well, we got the most subscribers. No, you got the people who want the stupid T-Mobile because they want their Netflix. They don't actually care about the service. And then they become the monopoly. There's nobody else in your area. You can't get internet or phone through anybody else.
No, T-Mobile just sucks. They'll never have a monopoly. You ain't got to worry about that shit.
Well, but yeah, people are actually protesting and going out and speaking in the streets. And by the way, Ajit
Why do
Pai,
we want free porn? When do we want it? Later, because not in public. But dude.
buffering. Yeah, by the way, he did a presentation where there's leaked video of him roasting himself about jokes with him being a shill to Verizon, his old company. And
That would be funny though, like if they had some kind of stream with the JPI and it's like buffering and it's like really messed up or something.
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna play it because it's a video, but he's like, "Oh, they say I'm just a shill," and they're like, "You are just a fucking shill. You don't understand. It's not a joke if it's true." But this is a joke, and it's kind of funny. He was going around his office with Vice News, and they say, "I see you've got a Swanson Pyramid of Greatness poster here," because he's a big fan of Nick Swanson from Parks and Rec. Well, Nick Offerman, who plays Swanson, said, "I'm flattered that my Pyramid of Greatness has inspired you. I'll remind you that the top category is honor. Sadly, based on your duplicitous handling of the net neutrality issue and the way you are willfully ignoring the public and you claim to serve, I feel you may need that term defined, which means, of course, you don't have it." Boom.
Right.
Combo breaker.
So yeah, they say no. The people don't know what's good for them, even though everyone's commenting and protesting, and we overwhelmingly don't want them to fuck with it. They say no. They don't understand what's best for them, and they're fucking us over. So yeah, sorry, I'm not being bipartisan. I'm saying the facts because that's exactly what's happening. And one last story, and then I'm out.
No, you're gonna stay here with the title match, Frank.
No, I'm not fucking with that shit. I'm out. Oh,
hey, we gotta go through your articles, man. Come on now.
This is my last one. If Samsung's foldable Galaxy X phone looks like this, it's doomed.
Oh, no, that's sweet.
Seriously?
It's one of their new foldable phones.
For
You
years,
want a
we've-
foldable phone?
I'm a Samsung whore, and you're fired for the 3rd time today.
Oh shit! You have
No,
been deleted.
You do not need a phone that's going to do that because you're going to find a way to break it faster than ever.
Have you
Fuck
not
it, he's
seen?
gonna find a way to fuck it.
Have you not seen the? It's got like a thing where you can like. Put
Why
it
do you need a phone that does that?
Cause I want it.
He
For
wants
years-
friction.
You're fired again.
For years, we've continuously heard that Apple is doomed, especially after new products are unveiled. Those products then sell like hotcakes, and somehow Apple manages to survive for at least one more year and avoid this imminent doom. Let's play the same game, but with Samsung. If Samsung's first foldable phone, the Galaxy X, looks like what you're about to see, then Samsung is probably doomed.
Yeah.
I want it.
I said
Fired
recently
again.
that the ZTE Axon M seen below is not really a foldable phone. It's more like two phones that live like conjoined twins. That is not exactly a full device. That's not what we want to see from Samsung or Apple. The former has been teasing foldable handset for years, and it's expected to finally unveil the Galaxy X in 2018. Samsung certainly has the expertise to create a truly foldable smartphone. Let's hope it looks nothing like these devices in these images. It's two phones with
So
little...
then we're going to get somebody who's going to buy this phone, like Nate, put it on his wrist, and break it in the first 2 hours.
Well, see, the first patent, as you can see, is some shit like this. It looks like two phones with a piece of shit in between them, and then you fold it up closed and go, "Hey, look, it's folded." and then
No,
and
let's
this other
call
one,
that the Twitch phone, because you'll be able to.
I've seen the prototype. I see.
Stupid.
No, I saw the prototype in the tech show. It looked pretty neat.
Can we
This
say
picture-
easily broken?
oh, he's afraid of water cooling a fucking gaming system, but this he wants so bad.
You're afraid of water cooling a fucking CD, a fucking personal computer, dude?
Well,
No,
Yeah.
gaming system.
no, he doesn't want the new 360 or Xbox that came out because it has liquid
Okay.
cooling in it.
Okay,
That's my
okay, just
Christmas gift from my sister's boyfriend.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
hey Franklin, call on me.
Yes, Douglas.
I'm a Sony guy, and the Xbox One X with the water cooling is fucking awesome.
Holy shit!
Did we clip that? Can we use that as a soundbite?
You can use that as a soundbite, because seriously, water cooling a gaming console, like, dude, are you fucking serious? The water make. Oh, come the fuck on.
Does Misty need to slap him?
Ooh. Then hold on. I gotta show him the first battle station that Ian sent me this week.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, my theme for the battle stations this week was hackers.
Yeah.
Hacksaws.
Yeah. Elite hackers, yes.
1337.
Zoom enhance.
See? What the fuck, dude?
That looks like they picked that out of some aquarium store, you know.
Don't
They
get
probably
that
did.
near. Don't get that near Nate.
Now look at his reservoir, and his pump is sitting on a
dude.
box behind
Okay,
the.
wait a second.
Why I do not like liquid cooling is I have a friend and he had a $10,000 gaming computer, and lo and behold, he's like, "Oh, I'm never gonna mess it up," and he didn't. But his friend sure as fuck did, who didn't know that it was water cooled, and knocked over his PC tower and shorted out his $10,000 PC and wrecked it.
Wrecked him,
like-
damn near killed him.
And yeah, he almost got electrocuted too. Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is, since your friend's fucking stupid,
My friend isn't stupid, but his friend is.
By the way, Doug, here's
Stupidity by proxy, sir.
here's all three of them I do. Yeah, Nate doesn't even want to look at this. It makes him upset.
No,
Doesn't
I
it?
don't
Breaks
think
down hives.
I don't think a gaming system. People take their Xbox 360s over Xbox 360s, Xbox Ones over to people's houses, and that's not a good idea with water cooling. And I think it's a bad idea.
It's an all-in-one unit.
It's probably even more simpler than the all-in-one units because those have like the hoses going everywhere. But
Show me the inside and how it's built and how the water is contained, and maybe I will change my mind. But until I see that shit, I'm not sold.
That's just it. You're not supposed to see it because it's self-contained.
Show me a teardown.
well, I bet you that shit is probably so
Hold
contained
on.
because they have to keep it in such a small place that even if you shake it around, nothing could even come out. Probably, you know.
Or it does. Here's a hacksaw with his wife looking at his pewter.
Yeah. What do you think about that one, Doug?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm doing just one thing here.
He's got to close a porn tube.
Oh no, I got this shit, dude. Straight up. You said you wanted someone to show you a teardown?
Yeah, show me a teardown.
Pterodactyl?
Suck it.
iFixit.com.
Yeah,
That's a video.
What was their fixability score?
I don't know. Where's that at? Upgrade on the power supply. That's always good.
Yeah.
Where the hell's the liquid coolant at?
It's an 8 repairability score. Suck it!
That's actually a good repairability score.
So
It should, that's pretty much like a solid block in there. I mean, I don't think that shit's gonna come out, man.
I need to see
so
how.
now that you've essentially been served,
No, I need to see the whole thing.
He's
I didn't
still
see
watching.
the whole thing. And
I gotta see the butthole thing.
Misty.
That's the disk drive. I haven't seen where it's water cooled.
Hey, Misty,
Yep.
is he this bad when he's on his period?
I think
What's
every
that?
man I've ever met is.
Give me some chocolate, man.
He's got bubs and vagine.
The V.
I think I made
It's not
Doug
the V,
choke.
it's the V.
You kind of did there for a sec.
Don't choke and fall back again.
Okay, the battle station. Back on the battle station. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, the one with the purple Matrix background on it with the wife there.
Matrix. Wait, we don't have to talk about the Matrix. We can talk about stuff. Our favorite bands. Chicks who've broken our hearts.
Where's the water cooling?
Have we been
And the
watching the
water
whole
block?
video?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
He just took it off. That's the water block there.
Derp, 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 derp,
Oh, then it's gonna be
derp,
fucking
derp.
fine.
derp, 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 derp,
Water,
derp, derp, derp.
water blocks over here.
No, it'll be fucking fine then.
What you think? What you thought there was like hoses and stuff going out throughout the whole
Yeah,
thing?
like in a computer, yeah.
Oh man, it's like my whole life has been changed, man.
No, if they do that, then it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, what,
What the
What
fuck,
do you like?
Frank?
Are you guys looking at the water pics? I'm just saying. Yeah.
well, what? Go back to the wife again, for Doug.
Huh?
Oh, the guy.
What do you think about this one, the step-by-step one?
Step by
See,
step.
like I'm not as big a fan of like the style that they used for the entire setup, because like I think okay, like you know how much I hate RGB. I really do hate RGB as a standard. However, if you're building that type of an entire wall's worth of shelving and whatnot, like not like a large amount of RGB, but at least like some displayer lights or something that comes out from the sides.
Well,
You should have some kind of accent lighting, you're saying?
But Doug, he's got these. Look, he's got these lights right above his monitor, right there.
Plus Kitty.
Yeah, with the cat.
No,
Look,
don't get me fucking started on that.
We get it. You vape.
Bad kitty.
Oh yeah, what do you think about the vaping, Doug?
Well, that's pretty much says the rest of what we need to know about him. But welcome to my hacker den.
Haxor.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying before. Would you agree, Doug? Like a lot of people get into vaping just because they think it's trendy or something.
Some people do. I do know people who are like, it seems something to do.
Yeah, that's how I feel about the people that are like put one little fake plan in their computer setup.
Like, bitch, like, are you Puff the Magic Dragon? I mean,
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Do you role play as a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon? I mean,
Like a dungeon dragon.
Now, welcome to your hacker den, except beef station V3 point fuck up is weird, acceptable, but weird in the sense that why would you have like I don't know about that. I mean, it's nice and clean. He's got the speakers on risers. Good for you.
I like this one.
But it's just, I don't know. It's to me, having the the portrait screen along with like it looks like probably a 21 to 28 inch television is to me a little much. You know what I mean? Like it's not horrible. It's not objectively fucking stupid or anything. It's just it seems a little off to me.
Well, Doug, what do you think about this one I have on my screen here? The third one with all these here. This one is like major screens.
He needs more monitors. That's his problem.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, that was the one I was talking about.
Oh.
Yeah. Like that one.
You don't like the portrait?
It's not that I don't like it, because we've established in the past that it has its place in a lot of people's setups. Especially you're running like Twitch chat or you're doing programming, running scripts or whatever. It's just that like having the portrait one on the left hand side and then having like the extra like television screen on this if you're actually going in to build a proper battle station. Why?
Right.
Why?
Right.
Here you go.
Anyway, to the title match.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Come on,
That's been fun.
Doug. Come on, Doug. Help me here. Help me get Frank to stay here, please, Frank.
I'll see y'all later on this motherfucker. I'm not gonna fucking
Please.
It's almost midnight.
What?
Past midnight, sweetheart.
Oh, what? Oh, this show's over.
That's great. It's almost midnight. What the fuck? It's like watching The Room. I did not hit her. I did not hit her. I didn't do it. Oh, hi, Mark.
Okay. Well, what you doing, Frank?
Oh, snap.
Are you gonna?
It's almost midnight. I'll stay on, I guess, since it's almost midnight.
Yeah, you get to sleep all day tomorrow, don't worry, Frank.
You think so?
I know, sir. That's what you told me.
What was that?
Oh, yeah, Doug tries to do this sound effects on his phone sometimes.
Yeah, just
okay.
with you.
Well,
Battlestations.
Okay.
all right. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Infinity screen.
screens.
Whip the llama's
Is that a
ass.
llama?
No.
Okay, so Doug, what do you think we should do, Doug?
I don't
We
know,
do like-
actually. I don't know.
Do something on like wolves or something. I want to see how much Misty knows.
Shit, motherfucker. Fucking YouTube. Bitch.
You want to see how much Missy knows about wolves?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she claims to know a lot about wolves. We'll see how much she knows.
You really want to dig into the vault of useless knowledge tonight?
Yeah.
This morning.
Yeah, do it.
I don't know, man.
He wants bit in a non-fun way.
Oh.
Doug.
Oh. How about Now I could call this it to my own advantage by doing something that I could completely crush you on. But I'm not gonna do that.
Do submarines.
Frank, do you have any ideas?
I think Would You Rather is more fun because it's just spontaneous. You don't got to sit and think about it.
Actually, yeah. How about the Would You Rather? That sound a little bit better.
You want to do Would You Rather? And how about half Would You Rather, half the Google thing?
Done.
Sure.
Because I mean, I like those also. You know, the Google searches; those are interesting. So that's fine.
Yeah, but would you rather cut off your friend's feet or cut off your own feet?
Obviously, my friend's feet.
That was one of the questions.
Right. I don't know. What the heck?
Why is it?
Oh.
Okay.
I gotta go shrink the actual window.
That's higher or lower?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the higher lower. This is the Google one.
Oh.
Oh.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da. Oh yeah. Speaking of X-Men, I actually just bought an X-Men comic book.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did on the news
trivia.
a couple of weeks ago. We did a
Yeah, trivia with dipshits. Yeah.
Disney buying Fox, so we get X-Men back then.
Amphitrump.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's rock and roll.
this is a title match.
Shall I keep the title, or will Nate take the title for his first reign?
Okay. Maldives,
Maldives, dipshit.
whatever, or ESPN. I say ESPN is higher, so I'm gonna say lower, I guess.
Higher.
Oh, ESPN has higher searches than now that makes sense.
Yeah.
Higher, yeah.
Absolutely higher.
Yep.
Nice,
Hiya.
Misty.
Can you take me
Yes.
higher?
This.
Just play the damn game.
Don't make me bite you.
Get these snakes off this.
Fuck him up.
Motherfucking
Fuck
snakes
him
on
up.
his motherfucking
Fuck him up.
planes.
Play.
Fuck him up, Misty. Fuck him up.
It's a title match.
Do you not hear my voice and me coughing?
Just say higher or lower.
If you're not careful, you'll be singing higher after she is done kicking you in the nuts.
In the nuts, in the nuts.
It's okay.
in the nuts.
You and Doug are the main contenders here, so.
Okay, fine.
Stomp them in the nuts. Stomp them in the
But yeah,
nuts.
I'm going with higher also.
Yeah.
So we're all in agreement here. Holy shit! 30 million.
I would
Oh.
hope Tetris lower.
I hate to say, I think Tetris has lower.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
Agreed.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll have to say lower as well.
let me get this.
I agree with lower.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're not playing. That's right. Everybody gets a point for that last one. But yeah,
Just give her a point just in case.
30 million is pretty high. So what did you say, Frank?
Tetris has lower.
Doug?
Lower.
Nate?
I said lower.
Okay, lower. Yeah, me too. Yeah, 3 million.
Lower.
Oh my goodness.
Victoria's Secret or Tetris?
Ah.
I think more people look up Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's
gonna be
gotta
higher.
There's more chicks with tits than there are dudes slumming in somebody's
I
basement.
read the way they had it wrong. So yes, Victoria's Secret has higher. Yes.
Yep. Higher.
Yep.
Not by much though. Wow.
Well, not 6 million is a lot.
Okay, Victoria's Secret. Pink Panther has higher or lower than Victoria's Secret? Lower.
Low.
Lower.
Both the movies and the cartoon and the remake of the movie. No, it's
Yeah, 300,000.
Delta has higher or lower than the Pink Panther.
It's a
Higher.
fucking softball shit. That's higher.
Okay. Yeah, I would say higher too. What did you say, Nate?
I said higher. I was the first one.
Okay. Yeah, 4 million.
Well, that's 5. You said half this and half would you rather, right?
Right. We're gonna go to 15. So
Oh,
that went pretty quicker. That went pretty quick, man. Calm down. Go to 15. We'll do 10 of these. Just because it seems like all of us we're saying the same thing on that shit. So.
Okay.
I want to go and give a speech to the whole nation.
Would you rather be the head chef of a luxury cruise liner or be the head chef in the White House? Cruise.
Cruise.
I agree with the cruise.
I'm gonna
There's
say the
no
White
time.
House.
There's no topless bitches at the White House. I don't think so. No.
What? I think you get paid more at the White House though.
Titties.
I'd rather be on
You
the
got tea.
cruise.
You got chicks who want the part of the
Cruise.
tea.
Cruise, you get to travel for free, and you don't know who you're going to run into drunk.
It says the cruise boat
Plus-
may travel anywhere, but the prestige of being the White House may be for blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Further
People are
motivation.
gonna pick the
Further motivation. No, that's a luxury cruise liner.
Titty.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah.
wow. We're wrong as
What's
fuck
wrong
on
with
that.
people?
Damn.
I'm
You
glad I
were
said
dumb.
that shit.
I don't
No, they're
care.
looking
I don't
for the
want
higher
luxury.
paycheck. The rest of us aren't.
I want KFC at all hours. It's huge. Would you rather be a wizard or be a vampire?
Neither.
Well, okay, but see, the way we play the game is we guess what the most people would be picking.
Yeah, you got to
They
think
would
of the
probably pick
general
a
mindset.
Vampire.
The stupid
Yeah.
tween girls are going to be, I'd rather be a vampire so I could be with
Yeah.
Edward. No.
Exactly.
But
Yeah, I don't
it's-
think Harry Potter is popular
it'd
enough.
Well, it'd be
What?
cooler to be a wizard because
It
then you're
would
not
be.
limited. You don't have to go around just at night and you can,
Yeah.
But
If you were a wizard, you could conjure a vampire, and then you're both.
See,
No.
I have 3 daughters, and they would be all about the wizard.
I'm going to
But
say
I
most
know-
people Most people are gonna pick the vampire because they're stupid.
We're not most people.
Exactly.
I'll say wizard though.
Yeah, so you're throwing out there. You're gonna say wizard just to see what happens, huh, Doug?
Yep.
Okay.
You could have benefited me before.
Risks, okay.
Yeah, I took a risk in that. I want him, so I mean,
Just
Push
push the fucking button.
Even though
Push
wizards are
button,
cooler.
oh shit, 79%.
Holy shit!
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, Doug's up there with me.
I mean, that's the one we all picked. Wow. Usually people are really stupid.
Yeah.
Would you rather be forced to watch TV all the time or not watch TV at all?
Not watch TV?
Not watch TV at all. Because you gotta pee.
So they don't have any comment about whether if you're forced to watch the stupid Kardashians 24 hours a day.
I'll say watch TV all the time.
I'm gonna say not at all. I hate to say it because I love it.
Well, it's the saying not at all is pretty much saying that, oh yeah, you can't do it. So
Yeah,
but
you're
not really forcing them to doing anything.
Yeah. But you're either forced or you're not watching it at all. Which is it?
Wait, does that include video games?
No, because that's not watching TV. That's playing a game.
Well, I'd rather not be able to do something than be able to be forced into doing something.
Yeah.
So I'm going with not watch TV. What are you saying, Frank?
Not watch TV.
Okay, Doug, you said TV.
Yep, I'll say watch TV.
Nate?
Not watch TV.
Okay. Yep, 65%.
Damn.
You took a chance and you lost, motherfucker.
Went to the well one too many times.
You went to the hole. You spun the wheel and that shit came up bankrupt. Would you rather never be able to hear your favorite song again or never be able to watch your favorite movie again? Ooh.
This one's a toughie.
Movie.
Ooh.
I would rather not be able to watch my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Ooh. A song gets in your head, you got to hear that song again. But if it's a movie, you don't go, I got to watch that movie again. No, it's.
Yeah.
I haven't watched my favorite movie in like years now that I think about it. So,
Right.
yeah.
Doug, I'm sure you've got something to say about this.
Right in the feels.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say song.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually gonna go with Doug because you could have a lot of favorite songs, or at least a lot of songs that come pretty damn close. So
I'm gonna go with movie.
I mean, I still agree with the movie, but I can understand your reasoning because artists, like, once they make one song, they're like, I'll make that hit again. I'll make the same shit.
yeah, you'll make it just a little bit different, maybe.
I'm gonna go with movie.
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
God bless you.
Okay, press the fucking button, Tom.
Look at this photograph.
But it was. Oh, we got it.
Just barely, Doug. Barely, motherfucker.
Woo.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
What's the score right now?
Well, you can see in the corner.
The
Right?
number
I can't.
on the side.
My vision's bad.
Oh, well, I'm
Well, the
8.
blind guy can see it, so you know.
Can't see names.
Well,
Yeah.
they're like 10 feet away from the TV, so I mean. But I'm
So
at
many
8.
little blocks
Frank's
as
at
well,
6. Doug's at 7, and Nate, you're at 6 also. So you and Frank are kind of behind, but
So wait, who's at 9?
no. I didn't say nobody was at 9. I said I was at 8.
Yeah, it's the way
Doug's at
your
7.
little blocks are.
Yeah,
That's why
I can't see the
names.
names.
Oh. Yes. So you're tied with Frank on the
If you
last
just
place.
see the first letter, that's all you need.
No.
No, it's
It's the last letter.
if that.
If that.
Would you rather eat a spoonful of cinnamon or snort mustard?
I think we did this before.
Shut the fuck, dude.
Neither.
You'd rather die, right?
Oh shit.
I need a spoonful of cinnamon. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna say cinnamon because you just
You can do
spit
cinnamon
that
as
stuff
long
out
as,
anyways.
as long as you don't breathe in, you're fine.
Yeah, it's cinnamon. It's got to be cinnamon.
Pete ate a whole jar of that shit. It was crazy.
Yeah.
My brother did that for my YouTube channel, and there's just fucking like cloud of cinnamon just coming out of his mouth.
Didn't LA Beast like do like beer through his nose or something?
He's used a pump and pumped beer up his nose. So.
Well, I'm gonna say most people are gonna say cinnamon.
Well, let's find out.
Well, so what's everyone go with?
We all said cinnamon.
Yeah, we all said cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
We would definitely be right on that. 78%. Okay.
Would you rather have your current pet live as long as you, or bring a past pet back to life?
That depends. Is this going to be like Pet Cemetery?
In both cases, the pets would be perfectly normal and healthy, it says.
Okay, then bring back a past pet.
Yeah, because people with their current pets are trying to replace their dead ones. So
yeah,
I'm gonna say bring a past pet. Don't die, then we got to bring you back.
Damn it! I'm tired of bringing you fuckers back.
Here's the thing, though. Like, have your old pet 10 years, or have one pet 100 years.
You're
So
not going to live 100 years, Nate. I'm sorry. You vape, dude.
Oh,
I don't vape.
We get it. You vape.
We get it, bro.
Well, I don't know.
I'm saying, like, you could have the life expectancy of your bird. Be like, haha, you die when I die.
In both cases, the pet would be perfectly normal and healthy.
You either vote or you don't, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, what did you say, Frank?
Past pet.
I said past pet.
Past pet.
Okay. I'm gonna be on the limb. I'm gonna say current pet as long as you do, because a lot of people want to have the same type of thing with them. So, let's see. Oh.
Yeah. Looks like Ian's going to be the next #1 contender.
Yep. And it's a title match, so he gets the belt.
Oh, no, you're the #1 contender here. It's between me and you, suck a douche.
Oh, what?
Would you rather have unlimited money but no access to women, or be surrounded by women but be poor?
Yeah, and if I do win, we'll go by whoever has the higher score.
I don't know how they can cut off all access to women, but you can't live by women alone. You'll starve to death. The unlimited money.
No, you could eat the women technically.
I do enjoy doing that, but no.
Every woman likes that.
Not all of
Then they suck at life.
them.
I'm sorry.
Life is what she calls Nate's ding dong.
You're
So-
just a blunt tonight. I'm sorry.
They always do this.
Sorry, you think they're saying like you couldn't even buy like any prostitutes or anything?
Nope.
I don't know, but either way, you won't starve to death with money. You starve to death if all you have is bitches.
Cannibalism. All's good.
I mean, you can't get a bitch to make you a sandwich. You ain't got no money. I'm gone.
They didn't say
You
how
just kill
poor
her.
either.
You just kill her.
Yeah, you could just be like, skating by working as a fucking burger flipper or something and just
But
have
you're
all the
poor.
bitches in the world be like, oh, you work at McDonald's? Sup, baby?
That's right.
So you're going with bitches, Doug?
I have to go with the women.
I say money. Got any money?
Yeah. Well, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna say I'm gonna say, yeah, the money. Everybody wants money.
More than money, so.
I'm going to say women.
Well, I would personally rather have the women, but I'm gonna say everybody wants money.
I'm a greedy bastard. I just want the money.
Oh, I guess we should add a little bit more faith in people.
Just barely, though. They want. Oh, we should have more faith in people. They're dirty and want to fuck all kinds of strangers. Dirty buggers. They go port to port.
You.
Would you rather have
I'm
Gandalf
gonna have nightmares.
as your granddad or have Dumbledore as your granddad?
Are they both dead? Did Gandalf die?
I don't
The
know.
original Dumbledore is dead. Gandalf's still the actor is still alive.
No, but did Gandalf die in the movie?
I don't fucking know.
Run, you fools!
Well, I'm gonna say in general, like, isn't Harry Potter way more popular than Lord of the Rings?
They made a shit ton of those movies. How many Harry Potters did they make?
This is like 10 or something.
25, 30. The prophecy forgot to mention this day when I knocked your ass back to Gandalf the Grey. Check your status. They call me headmaster. You nothing. Nice staff. You compensating for something?
Right.
Okay.
So, which is it, guys? I picked Gandalf just to get a fucking answer out of it.
Dumbledore, what are you saying, Nate?
Dumbledore could get me into Hogwarts, but Gandalf has cool fireworks, and he's the best wizard ever.
No one can get you into Hogwarts, Nate. Come on.
So both of you say Gandalf, though, right? Just keep track.
I'll go Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Dumbledore.
Oh, I thought you said Gandalf.
He did.
No, I said Dumbledore.
Yeah, I'm the only one saying Gandalf. Press the fucking button.
All right, calm down.
Oh,
it's close.
Dumbledore. Dumbledore wins.
50%, 50%.
Oh, 546 to 542. Yeah.
Did you give me my point?
nope.
Yeah, I give you your point.
Would you rather
You're
star
at 9.
The fuck kind of dumbass question is that? They both suck.
Well, Lion
Would you
King
rather? Would you rather suck as Simba or suck as Oz?
Well,
What's
see,
Wicked again?
The Wizard of Oz prequel, basically.
Oh, I didn't know they made that shit. Huh.
They didn't. It's a musical.
No.
That's all it is.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'll say
I
Wicked.
would
Wicked is
absolutely
super
say-
hot.
I would say Wicked because I could be like the bottom half of a giraffe in The Lion King.
He said he wants to be a bottom.
Misty, are you taking notes?
Well, she did say use some lube before you fucking the ass, so it's not like he hasn't got notes too.
I'm going to say Lion King.
I'm gonna say Lion King because that's a Disney adventure.
Also, I'll say Wicked
Yeah.
because Wicked is extremely popular as well.
Well, you're wicked wrong. Okay.
Would you rather stare at the sun for 5 seconds after being in a dark room for 5 hours, or have one eye replaced with a glass eye for the rest of your life?
Second.
Ooh. I mean, if you stare at the sun, even if you close one eye so you only stare at it with one, you're still going to fuck up that eye.
Dude,
You stare at the sun. Okay, you're blind, right?
yeah, but light could still get to my eye. It could still mess me up.
You can still kind of see. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I'll say the sun.
The sun doesn't do as bad as like it does for the. That's why I never understood. Like, there's like, oh yeah, don't stare at the eclipse or whatever. But it's like you stare sometimes, or you look up at the sun. That's more sun than when there's an eclipse. They make it seem more dangerous when something's covering it up.
Do you want to be like Mad Eye Moody?
Because you're focusing to be able to see the eclipse, Ian. You're not, when you look up at the sun, you go, yep, there's the sun. You look away. You're not trying to see the crest around the bullshit moon and stuff. You're actually staring at it. You're focusing more.
Well, I don't think it's gonna mess it up as much as you would think. So, like, and just
People are
removing a
stupid.
whole eye is gonna. It's this.
Well, people are still stupid and they're going to say stare at the sun. So I'm just going to go with the same fucking answer anyway. But
Okay.
Either
Nate,
one.
Did you have...
I said stare at the sun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Good sun.
Yeah, 77%.
So what is the current score?
Okay, the current score is I'm 13, Frank's 9, Doug's 11, and you're 10. Nate.
Would
So,
you rather
you're
death
gonna
by?
be the
You're 1 point behind Doug.
Would you rather death by electric chair or death by lethal injection? Lethal injection.
Yeah, it's
People are dumb.
That's more humane, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a
check
reason.
out like,
No, have
hey
you
man,
ever watched?
let's get
Lethal
high, bro.
Injections?
Come on.
Yes, you're paralyzed and it sucks, but would you rather have electricity going through your veins until you're cooked? No.
Yeah, there's some people like not like die and they have to keep doing it or something.
Yeah, they fuck up and have to keep doing it until eventually they go, okay, go back. We'll try this later.
Just fucking shoot them.
I don't know how funny that is, but
I would so. Well, no, you can
Oh,
use
boy.
the organs in either case. Shit.
I would do lethal injection.
Yeah.
That's got to
Doug?
be lethal injection.
yeah, I think we're all in agreement here. Yeah, 75%.
Yeah, this is a dumb question. Would you rather die a painful, painful death, or would you rather just get a shot and fall asleep?
You don't fall asleep, man.
Okay.
God. Haven't you ever given anybody a lethal injection before?
Just the hobos, man. They don't say too much. Would you rather only speak in words that begin with H or not be able to say any words that have the letter E in them? There's a lot of vowels required in the English language, but hi,
Would you rather
how,
speak in rhymes
how,
all the time, or would you talk like Jimmy all the time?
well, it doesn't say they have to be correct words to start with H, so you can just put a fucking H in front of everything like goddamn pig Latin and you'd be fine.
Fucking pig Latin for H's. The Hig Latin.
Hattonley.
Yeah, I'd say H.
I'm gonna say E.
I'm gonna say H.
I'm going to say H.
H as well.
Yep.
Woo.
So I got to 15. Frank has 11. Doug has 13, and Nate has 12. So if I won the shit, but if I wasn't there, Doug gets the title match then. Yeah, Doug, let's celebrate, Doug. You got any words, Doug? Anybody
I
think?
hate to say I told you so. Oh, that's
you
fucking
don't.
stupid. Of course, I'd love to say I told you so. I told you exactly what was going to happen time and time again. And you know what? I know you're coming for my title next. And the simple fact is, what's going to happen next time is the same thing that's going to happen every single time. You're going to lay down and you're going to let me beat you because
You paid me $5.
I am the man with the plan whose name ain't Stan, ladies and gentlemen. And the one thing you have to remember is this: when you're Bullet Club, you're Bullet Club for life.
PayPal.
Give you a little bit of that one swing.
Well, thank you
Fist
everyone
bump,
for
Doug.
coming on. It's been a fun time, and yeah. So
Now to part 2 of the title match, where Ian comes after the title. And Frank, you're going to moderate.
all right, play us out, Ian.
Thanks for coming on, everybody. Thanks for staying on for the trivia, Frank. Thanks for coming on, Misty and Nate.
Not a problem.
It was fun.
Adam Cole, baby!
Yeah.
Urban.
buses are up in SoCo.
Boobs.
Delete, delete, delete.
Boobs.